Hello? Can you hear me? Oh my gosh. No, why? Why? My transition! You saw me! You saw me on my transition. Happy 2025! Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to say or what to do anymore. It's 2025. I don't know. I can hear you now. Thank you! OMG! Hi! Oh man, I don't even know. I didn't even know. I was so sleepy. I got home and I was like, I have a stream later, but I'm on my way to Dreamland. I'm about to fall asleep. No, I'm gonna fall asleep later in the night. I don't know. They say that sleep in the night really is different. Wait, do I have reverb on? I probably don't, right? Yeah, no, I don't. Okay. I don't have reverb on. I can hear you now. Oh my god. Alright. Today is Zatsudan Day. I'm gonna be discussing some stuffs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, fluffy ears. I wanted to make use. VTube Studio had this really new update. This new update with layers. They've got layers now, so I can do this without it looking weird. So I'm like, wait, you guys know about the new update, that's why. Let me just go ahead and put this in 2025 resolutions. You can't even see it yet. Resolutions. Number one. I actually wrote it down. On an actual physical notebook. There, it will be alright, Megumi-chan. Wallet-kun is now in a better place. Wallet heaven. No. You know, the wallet incident. I'm so glad I kept my cards in a different place. I don't have credit cards, but I have debit cards, and it would be such a pain to like have to replace them. I'm like, ugh. So that's the silver lining of it all. But with the wallet incident, I feel like I lost it at work because I only ever go to work and at home. And I am 100% sure it's not at home because I was on my way home from work and then I was checking my bag. And then I was like, oh heck, I don't have my wallet. I guess I left it at work. And then the next day I went into work so confident. I'm like, it's in the locker. It must be. And then I opened the locker and it's not there. And I'm like, heck, it's not here. I lost my wallet. Thank goodness digital wallets exist. Because then I would have been like, bro, how am I going to pay for my lunch later at work? I'm probably going to be 30-ish minutes late, so we'll see you in a bit. It's like midnight, isn't it? Hi, Lance! Hello. On the bright side, if I hadn't been laid off, I wouldn't have been able to be here. No, I can't. I can't make my 2025 stream all about me ranting about work. I just can't. I can't. Takase! Yo, Megu, hope you find it. Thank you. I hope I find it too. Honestly, I don't know. I don't have hope anymore. Momgu was being a sage. I was like, Momgu, I lost my wallet. And she's like, oh man, did it have a lot of money in it? And I'm like, frankly, no, because I'm broke. And she's like, then that's fine. She's like, you know, just imagine that whoever picked it up, if they don't return it, then that just means that maybe they needed it that bad. And, you know, we're just blessing someone else with the money that they need. And I'm like, yeah, I'll think about it like that. You know, perspective. You gotta rework your perspective. And it's like, hey, my wallet's lost. No, we gave someone. We're Mr. Beast. We're literally poor man's Mr. Beast. I'm gonna give away 50 pesos. The 50 pesos and 13 the 50 not 13 cents. 50 plus 13 63. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at math. 63 pesos. We're giving away 63 pesos to the next person to bring me something pink. But I don't know. How has your 2025 been, guys? I don't usually do 2025 resolutions. I honestly didn't know what I was gonna do with like the stream because I'm like, man, my stream schedule is so wrecked now. Usually my streams are like I used to have like a set time. It's like I stream at this time almost every day at this exact time. Megu gets robbed. The thief returns the wallet. You need this more than me. He takes a look at the wallet. He's like, bro, you know what? You can have it back. I got other people's wallets that I got. It's like, you need this. You know what? I'll give you this person's wallet. I think you need it. I think, you know, yeah. I'm like, yo, disrespectful, but thank you. We don't have water today. It is the worst time to be yapping because we did not get our water refilled yet. So I can't get water. So. But I was like, I'm gonna yap for hours and hours. I'm gonna spend time with chat because it may well be another month passes by and Megu's nowhere to be found. Hello, Megun. Why are you a furry now? I am not a furry. I'm a bird. What are you even talking about? Birds have feathers, okay? You gotta learn your anatomy. I have a notebook right here. You can't see it, but it's pink. Oh no, it's dirty. No, it can't be dirty. Oh my gosh, no. It's like a very pretty notebook. And I have here like goals. I have goals that I want to write down. Are you gonna survive? Swans needs water, right? I just need to wait for Brogo to come home so you can refill the water. Well, it's right there, but it's like we don't have a dispenser, a water dispenser. We used to have this thing where it's like and then it shoots water into your cup. But that thing broke. So now we have to manually like it's a really big jug. So you gotta manually lift it and be like tip it over to get any water. And I can't do that. I don't have the strength. And also I'm not allowed to because of my injuries. So I'm just gonna have to wait until Brogo comes home. Bird but the ears. Use your imagination. Okay, why am I talking like this? I don't even know. I'm gonna be like this. I think it's because I'm overcompensating because at work I'm like, hi, how are you doing today? It's like accentuate. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, isn't a bird version of a furry a feathery? What are you even talking about? I've never ever heard that before. I prefer the big jug because the brrr takes too long. The big jug is heavy. I can't do it. The big jug is unliftable. You know, usually I don't do 2025 resolutions. I don't believe in them. Like, if you wanted to change, you're gonna change it, okay? I'm like, and also I don't believe in myself. I'll do a 2025 resolution, be like, I literally was like, my 2025 resolution is that I'm going to walk home from work every single day because it's very nearby and I get home in the morning, so it's not that unsafe, you know. And so I'm trying my best to do that. It saves money and it's my only form of exercise because I get home and I'm like asleep and then I wake up. I bought melatonin gummies. I used to not want to have melatonin gummies because one, I don't know if I believed in them. Two, I was like, I don't want to be dependent on them and then have to be like, oh gosh, like I gotta get melatonin or I can't sleep. Like I didn't want to become like that. I mean, it was one of the suggestions. I believe I had to tweet. I think it was because of that one time that I did not sleep. I did not sleep. And I was like, if I had melatonin gummies, would things have been different? And then I was like on Twitter, be like, help, please, someone tell me how I can sleep. And I think one of the people commented or replied being like, as an adult, my advice is to always have melatonin stuff in hand. And I'm like, you know what, fine. And then I got them and they taste super good. They taste really good. Oh my gosh, is that Rogu? Oh my gosh, he's home. Don't talk. Sad. Why the sad face? Mego addicted to drugs. No! What are you making me read? I gotta stop, look, and process before I say things out loud. I keep reading your chat at like 0 capability of understanding, no comprehension in these eyes, and then I'm like, oh wait, what did I just say? What you making me say? Because, like, scalies exist. What are you teaching me? What do you mean, scalies? Just drink NyQuil and 5-hour energy at the same time to restore balance to your body. I don't want to die, chat. I have dreams I need to achieve. I literally have not written a single 2025 goal. Well, my 2025 resolutions and delusions. I love that. And delusions. I was like, oh my gosh. I was gonna put in 2025 resolutions and discussions. I'm like, discussions is boring. I want something silly. And then I was like, oh yeah, Delulu. Delulu be the Salulu. So this is what we're doing. Okay. Walk every day from work. Walk every day from work. Because sometimes I get down on myself. I want to be like, I'm sad. I want to get home. I don't want to walk. And it's like, I'm tired and sad, and I just want to get home immediately. And I just want to, like, book that ride home. And I just want to be like, I just want to ride home. How my girls both would be like, don't talk. Welcome home. Okaeri nasaimasu. Okaeri. No, welcome home. Now shut up. No, what I meant, my brain did not, like, there were so many things going through my brain, and the thing that came out was don't talk, when what I meant was I'm streaming, by the way, don't talk. Like, I'm streaming, don't say, like, he might say my real name, he might be so like, hey, blank, I'm home. So I'm like, don't talk, I'm streaming. I'm streaming, don't say anything, don't say anything, you're live, we're live right now. Anyways, that's one of my resolutions. Walk every day from work. I still don't know. Like, I feel fairly fine. But, like, I have appointments, like, stuff. And I'll be like, hey, I just got surgery recently. Blah, 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 blah. Like, how soon can I, like, do this and that? And they're like, 6 months minimum. I'm like, 6 months? Like, that's so long. I feel mostly fine. I believe that I should tone down on my unhealthy habits, really. It's like they're starting to resurface. I used to swear off juices, and she was like, I'm gonna be a water enthusiast now. Like, Momgu doesn't get it because I don't drink a lot of water, but I'm one of those people who, I will die on this hill. Water tastes different. Different types of water. I don't know what they do to the water, why some of them taste really good, and some of them just taste really, really bad. Like, they just taste like dead water. They just sucky water. And Mangu does not get it. She's like, I really don't taste a difference, Negu. And I'm like, they taste different. Some water tastes so good. But I rarely drink water. But then I was like, I'm gonna become a water enthusiast. I'm gonna drink water 24/7. I'm gonna pee like a hose. What? Why are you tapping me? Look at it. Look over there. Oh my gosh. What was I saying? Anyways, what was I saying? Resolutions? We were talking about resolutions. Anyways, I said she's in Ochan mode. What's Ochan mode? And what's with the ears? I just liked them because I was like, man, am I just gonna hop right in, waltz right in, and be like, I'm normal, Megu? I'm like, no, I'm gonna put on ears. Now I have 4 ears. You know how people will be really, like, they don't like the fact that, like, Nekomimi people or just like animal-eared people in anime have 4 ears, like they have human ears and then they have animal ears. That's what I'm doing right now. But it's not even human ears. Oni-chan mode? Oni-chan? I'm not an Oni-chan. I'm an One-chan. There's a difference. Resolution could be actually... I want to finish Pokemon. Play more Pokemon. Play more Pokemon. I want realistic... Okay, walk every day from work. 15 to 30 minute walk. I want realistic goals so that I actually do them. You know, saying like, oh, I'll drink water more. It's like, okay. Or like, be better. That's so like vague. So I'm just gonna put in actual like 15 to 30 minutes walk. Because it's the only form of exercise. Like, yes, if I wanted to exercise, I could have done it sooner. But now I'm like, maybe I should do exercise more, but I'm not allowed to do them just yet. For a long time, we were ranting about water flavors. Yes, water flavors. You gotta be with me on this, right? Someone has to understand that water tastes different. I find spring water weird. I just drink distilled water. I don't even know the difference. I don't know spring water, distilled water. I like just like water. So right now, Mega's like a Temu edition Griffin. I am Griffin? I don't know about Griffin. I guess like a lion, eagle. What's that other thing? Bird. Lion, eagle, bird? No. Anyways. Did you do the raid for the shiny Rayquaza? What? There was a shiny Rayquaza? No! Oh my gosh, no. No. You have to be Are you lying, shiny Rayquaza? Oh, shiny Rayquaza Terra raid! This was 3 days ago! Is it still on there? January 5! It's gone! No! I was being sad in January. December 20 to January 5. Those were my Sag hours. I was not invested in any game. No, I'm so sad. I love Shiny Rayquaza. I'm not even the biggest fan of legendaries, but Shiny Rayquaza is like black, and I love black colored shinies. They just look so elegant. You know what I mean? Like Charizard, like the dark obsidian. Like I love it so much. Mega, no, I wasn't able to touch my Switch for weeks. I'm so sad right now. What? That's crazy. They just a shiny Rayquaza for basically free, and I missed it like how I missed so many things. That's one of my... It's getting a feature in the anime too. I'm so sad right now. 2021 is supposed to be the one, and here I am. Bro, nobody told me. I was like so out of the loop. That's one of my other 2025 resolutions. I need to like actively... I don't know, how do people play Pokemon more? Finish 1 to 2 Pokemon games. Okay? And then we have hang out with friends more. That's what I told Stormy. I was like, Happy New Year, let's hang out more. And then he's like, yeah! And then we never spoke again. We never spoke again after that. I'm like, let's go! Hugs. Oh, yeah. And then we never spoke again. Totally didn't think to ask if you knew about it. It wasn't that hard to get either. If you maxed out a Primarina, you can beat it solo. That's how I got mine. And I can't. And it's a legendary, so people won't just be, I have 5 shiny Rayquazas, I can hand you one. No. It's like 1 per person. You had to be there. You don't get it if you had to be there. You know? You had to... Is that what I think it is? What the heck? What? Oh my god! Are we booking it right now? Oh wait, no, I have to contact Akari-chan because we said we're gonna book our tickets together. Huh? I never found my wallet. No. This is like a roller coaster. I'm like, Sag, no Rayquaza, Sag, no wallet. I don't concert. Has it really been? Really? Fully? Sorry, I'll shut up. Thank you! Thank you! What you mean? Brogus, what the heck? Chimera. There you go, Megu, something to cheer you up. I'm a Mac of my word. Thank you! Happy New Year! Oh my gosh, I was fully prepared. I will be honest with you. Brogu and I had conversations. He was like, are you really gonna go? Like, and I'm like, maybe. And he's like, but Makmak is gonna sponsor you. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't wanna like put that pressure on you, right? Like, I don't want to put that pressure on you, like, just because you said it, you now have to be like, okay, I gotta do it. I can't, but I have to. So I was like, yeah, I'll just like, you know, like, be zen, be calm. I accept tears and currency. No, I can't cry. Don't make me cry. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a man only has his word. Without his word, are you even a man? That's true, but like, the circumstances, you know. Oh my gosh, Muk, thank you. Don't make me cry. I'm like covering my face and my model's just like, it doesn't move. No, not the Batsu. Thank you, really. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. No, if I sit here and think about it, I'm gonna get emotional and actually cry, and I don't want to do that offset on the stream. I have so many things to talk about. I'm like tearing up because I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't imagine it because like, oh my gosh, I gotta stop covering my face. I feel like, you know, this is like, I feel like a once in a lifetime opportunity. And it's just like, okay, I'm gonna be dramatic. No, I'm not. I'm not. No. If I start talking about it and start monologuing, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna cry. Actually, I feel like, okay, no, I'm not actually doing it. No. Brogu's judgmentally looking at me. He's like, smirking. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by... Huh? My Pinoy came out. Huh? Huh? You always talk alone. What's the difference? What do you mean? What do you mean? First public stream and starts crying. Good start. How much was inside the wallet, by the way? I don't even remember. It was less than 500 pesos because after that incident where my wallet actually got stolen, it was my favorite wallet too. I went out at night, which was a bad idea, but it was like fairly early for the city, for city terms, and it was really busy in the restaurant. And I think maybe I wasn't paying attention enough. Someone stole my wallet and I was so panicked. I cried for days after that because it had my keys. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna like have to replace the whole lock. It's gonna be so expensive. And I'm like crying every single day. Even, oh my gosh. And then I'm like, I'm never bringing like big cash again. That was only like that particular day, like, you know, in the 500s. But like, yeah. So I don't bring big cash anymore. I'm like, and that's why there are some embarrassing situations where I'd go into a restaurant. I say restaurant, but it's Jollibee. I went into Jollibee and then I was like, I'm just gonna use my Gcash because I don't have cash. I have like 50 pesos in my wallet and Gcash doesn't freaking load and I'm like stopping the line and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed right now. I'm so embarrassed. I'm holding up the line. And oh my gosh, someone had to like come up and be like, hey, I'll pay for it in cash. You can Gcash me so we can go out and place with better signal, maybe. Oh, what the frick? What the frick is that? What the heck is that? Oh my gosh, I can't even read it. What you say? What are you saying? No, it disappeared. No, it's not appearing. No, what did you say? What did it do? I couldn't let me move my alerts. Oh no! What did you say? What was the message behind that? Let me refresh. Maybe it'll... See, I'm refreshing. It's not... Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Thank you! Wallet replacement files. You said you had $50! No, I said pesos! Sneak dono. Thank you! What the frick? Oh my gosh. You know what happened? Sometimes in 2025, Megu's gonna revert to olden Megu cursing a storm. I used to curse like a sailor, bro. I used to be like, frick. I'm like, working in customer service has reawakened the demon inside of me. No, but thank you, Makmak! Arigato! Thank you! Don't make me cry, please. I'm actually serious. Oh my gosh. This is making me like flashback of me being... I feel like it's making me stronger. I don't know. I think I'm developing anger issues in my job right now. Anger issues and also maybe maybe I become stronger. Maybe I become stronger. Cause like I used to there was a time where a customer would like yell at me, yell, and then I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna hold it in. And then the break comes in and I'm like, I'm gonna go to the toilet. And then and then be like, I'm shit, I'm gonna quit my job. And then I go back in and I'm like, hi. Hi, this is Megu. How can I help you today? Oh, I hope you're doing great. Oh, thank you so much. I'm like, I can't. She used to get teared up for any dono. She's getting stronger. Good job, Megu. Yeah, I don't wanna sit down and be like, actually, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm like happy because it's rest day. I'm like, I was so looking forward to like in the middle of the week, and I'm like, I can't wait to like end this week. It's terrible. It's actually terrible. But thank you so much. I really am so grateful. I still can't. I have to like sit down sometimes and be like, man, like they did that. Somebody did that for me. for a dodo bird. I feel like I'm every other dumb bird besides the one that I want to be. I feel like I'm gonna like rebrand and like, guys, I lied. I'm not a swan. I'm a dummy. Everyone thought I was a swan. Turns out I was an idiot. Nothing. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the ticket and also the dono. I really am grateful. I don't... Oh my gosh. I don't even know. At this point, she's getting used to it, but that's fine. We do like to spell our cute baby seal. If I cry every single time, it's gonna be wild. I'm gonna like run out of tears. I'm gonna like shrivel up like a raisin because it's so freaking like I can't, like, I'm so glad. Oh my gosh, no. This is why I don't want to get into like, you know what I'm doing is I'm now entering a headspace because I feel cringe whenever I cry. Like, you know, being touched once in a while on stream is like, oh my gosh, we're so happy you're crying, Megu. Like, oh my gosh, it must really mean a lot to you. But then at some point I'm thinking to myself like, oh my gosh, if I cry every single time, everyone's just gonna be like, oh god, we get it. We get it. You're a crybaby. Okay, stop it. So I enter this headspace of like, yeah, like, instead of being serious and be like, guys, I love you so much, I'm just gonna be like, thanks, guys. I really do appreciate it, bro. Thanks. That's the headspace that I'm in right now. Because if I start monologuing, I'm like, it's like, oh my gosh, this is the start of the year and I'm already full blown to like, I don't know, because I sometimes feel so cringe. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be 2025. I'm gonna be vulnerable now. I'm gonna be like, it's okay to show feelings. Oh, Meg, what are you talking about? You're a living organism, you can have feelings. But really, like, heck, not to pity party, but like, this is like, I'm not trying to say anything, but it's like the opposite of like, I'm so grateful to everyone because like your cringiness is a good point though. Thank you. Wait, what? I was like, good point, thank you. Wait, cringing. Wait, so you admit I am cringe. Totally makes sense if you think about it. Still waiting for that baby seal hoodie skin. Chat, let me tell you, if you guys want a skin or a costume from me or from any VTuber, know that that VTuber wants it 1,000,000 times more than you do. But I wish I could. I wish I could just like knock on my mama's door and be like, Mama, make my baby seal hoodie skin, please. Don't forget, Megu, I'm more 10 regular viewers. Thank you. But yeah, like not to be saj and not to be lame and have feelings or anything, because feelings are lame. But I am so used to like trivializing things like one-time opportunities, because I will tell to myself like if I put too much weight on it, like it'll make me extra sad because I just have to accept my lot in life. Accept my lot in life. It's never gonna happen. Like, for example, this concert, like if it was old Megu and I saw this and I love this artist so much and it's a concert in a place that I have to fly to and have to pay tickets for, and it's like thinking like it will just like feel like something so distant and from like a different universe from me, you know what I mean? It's like, well, so once in a lifetime opportunity, but what can you do? You know, it's like that kind of thought process of, well, I'm used to waving those little passing moments by. I'm just waving, be like, bye. And then having to hope to be like, man, maybe someday, you know, maybe someday they'll rerun the concert when I've got the money for it, maybe, or the opportunity. Sorry, I don't know, I feel cringe sometimes being like, oh gosh, money, but like, no, for real though, it's like, man, if I had the opportunity, or like even things like school, like preventing me, be like, man, like it's happening on an exam week. I can't go to the con because it's happening on exam week, man. And then it's just like, well, there's always next year, and then 10 years pass by. Not trying to break the immersion. I think we all know that there's a person being that Megu avatar. You have feelings, that's normal. Yeah, but I don't want to like lean too much into it because I feel like sometimes if I share with you guys all my boohoo stories, it'll be like, guys, help me. I don't want to become like that. I don't want to be like, no. I gotta hold back. I gotta be like, yes, I can be vulnerable, but I mustn't be too dependent on you guys. I gotta stand on my own 2 feet. I gotta be like, oh my gosh. Mukbang worth so many viewers, YouTube has to issue periodical chat bans. That's true, I get soft bans, but it has never happened in Mega streams. Not sure why, she's just special, I suppose. Now I do those on members only. What? Immersion shattered, oh my gosh. Guys, ugh. I have 2 eyes behind the screen. Behind the screen, my eyes aren't actually pink. Ha! Break immersion. You know, the only reason that I'm a burb is because I like feathers. Immersion break, I'm like, my lore was so, oh my gosh, I got so swept into it. I think that's one of my regrets. I think I got too swept into the quote-unquote must be VTuber culture where you have to have lore, you have to have something you call your chat, and so I went all weird about it. Oh my gosh, to be vulnerable, I was so cringe when I debuted. I was like, oh yeah, I'm like this and this and this, and then when chat was like, oh yeah, you're like that, and I'm like, guys, don't do that. My lore is very important to me. It's actually connected to my actual real feelings, and you guys can't say that. I'm like, I'm gonna set my boundaries because I was so used to like, I was basically like someone who had very little boundaries, and then I just got thrust into the internet like a cave. I was a cave bird, I was a cave woman, and I got thrust into the cyberspace, and everyone was talking to me about like, you gotta set your boundaries or else people are gonna walk all over you and you're gonna regret it forever. And I'm like, okay, I have to set boundaries. And it's like, oh my gosh, how are you not offended by that? You should be offended by that. And I'm like, I should? Okay, I'm offended now. I'm like, people like telling me what to feel and think, but not like personally, just like as an echo. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so offensive to me when I used to be like, I don't really, you know, like, I feel like being on the internet, you have to have strong opinions. Pineapple on pizza, you have to hate it. You either love it or you hate it. And I'm sitting here like, the reality is, guys, I don't actually care about pineapple on pizza. Like, people can eat pineapple on pizza, I don't care. I don't care if people eat pineapple on pizza. Do I think that is weird? Well, maybe. Like, me personally, I wouldn't order a pineapple pizza. Or a Hawaiian pizza is what they call it. Like, if someone gave me a pineapple pizza, I'm not going to start mooshooing over them. Like, dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. I'm just gonna take out the pineapple and then eat it. Okay? Pineapple and pizza. Superior! Okay, no. I'm being triggered again. Maybe I do care about pineapple on pizza. Maybe I do hate it. No. It's, superior is, you know, you can have your opinions, but not all opinions are correct. She sure can yap. What do you mean? She's a nerd. Meg, come back to the 4-Eye Club. You totally need to go to that Ado concert with everything that's happened to you in 2024. You do deserve a break. Thank you. I'm like so nervous. I'm like overthinking now. I'm like, man, if I have to go to a concert, oh my gosh, I'm actually going to be meeting Akari-chan and Karo again. And also Furi. Like, Furi did say like, oh yeah, no, I'd be happy to meet you. I was like, I messaged Furi because I was like, man, what if she's getting forced by chat? I'm like, Furi, you don't actually have to meet me if you don't want to, okay? I know VTubers don't always want to meet other people, okay? Okay? And she's like, no, Meku, I'd be happy to meet you. And I'm like, oh wait, did I just respond to her? I read her message. Wait, oh my gosh, Furi's becoming... This is what happens when we become friends. I'm like, oh my gosh, now I can miss your DMs too. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at DMs. I'm so bad. I'm better at keeping up with the group because then I can collectively, like, talk to multiple people at once. And I'm like, okay, I've hit my conversation quota for the day, but I've talked to 5 people and had to exert effort chatting in one space versus DMs where I have to switch around and I have to, oh my gosh, oh I can't believe it. Oh Furi, I'm so sorry, wait. You love pineapple on pizza? Oh my gosh. Be like Fuamo can take the pineapple without the Huh? Pineapple is a good fruit, right? It's a fruit, right? It's the same. Ew. Yeah, microwaved pineapples, like cooked pineapples, like ugh. Warm pineapples are poo-poo. Yeah, and then she might have her mushroom haircut. You know, I actually thought, I was like talking to Brogu about it. I was getting all philosophical about it. I'm like, if I had a mushroom haircut, Brogu, I would be so devastated because I feel like I would get bullied at work and people will forever change the way they look at me. Like, I'd feel like it's not like news to anybody, but my self-esteem isn't the best. So I feel like, man, Brogu, if I got a mushroom haircut, like minus, like not saying that I must get it or like they're definitely gonna reach it, but it made me think of the hypothesis of like, man, if I got a mushroom haircut, I would feel hideous, and then it's like I would hate the way that I look, and then it would affect me mentally. And like I'd be like, I'm gonna get bullied, and everyone's gonna look at me like I'm a hideous troll. and then he's like, bro, you don't have to think so hard. I'm like, what do you mean? That's my whole thing. I overthink. And then it made me start thinking about, man, my hair, or like the fact that my hair contributes to my appearance so much and it matters to me so much. Like think about it. If I was really struggling, it made me think about, man, maybe I am more fortunate than so many people, because you know how many people would not care about like, who cares if people look at me weird? I have $6,000. You know what I mean? And it's like so many people would take that money in a heartbeat. Like, it's just a haircut, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's just a haircut. It'll grow back, it's temporary, and you get $6,000 without having to jump off, like, I don't know, a mountain, or like go through survival death games. Like, there are some people who would kill for that money, you know what I mean? It's life-changing. And I was sitting here like, man, but like, mushroom haircut? And I was like, would you do it, Brogu? If someone offered you $6,000 and you had to shave all your hair off, would you do it? And he's like, no, I don't think chat's gonna accept me shaving my hair off. I'm like, that's not what I meant. I don't mean, because I hate that too. And I know it wouldn't be fair to you guys. It's like, oh yeah, give me 6K so my brother, not even me, so my brother can like take the brunt of the suffering. I wouldn't do that. I am ethical and moral. Wait, to a certain extent. To a certain extent. I don't want to... like, I'm moral. No. But like, I'm not that bad. But like, I was going through this like philosophical view. Like, man, it's just a haircut at the end of the day, Megu. Like, some people... You know, that's what I was thinking. It's not that, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get a mushroom haircut. I'm definitely gonna get mushroom haircuts. But it was like, I went into this philosophical hole of like, man. Man. You can lift Furi up so she can see the concert. Snake guy, you clearly don't know me. Have you seen Furi? I've seen Furi. Have you been on Furi's Twitter, Snake guy? Have you seen what Furi is made of? She's made of titanium in the best way possible. She's a giga chat. I cannot lift Furi, not because of Furi, but because of me. I like the stats. I have like negative 1,000 stamina and strength. All my stats are nowhere to be found. I'm like, where are they invested into? Because some people are like, yeah, no, all my stats are in my speed, but I'm slow. I have no stamina. I have no strength. I have no flexibility. My back breaks sitting down. Where are all my stats? My brain processing, loading. Do you know the lengths I go to make you two collab? I have to literally move mountains. Not the Edna haircut. Embrace her Edna haircut. Can you go bald for me, Brogu? I can't believe you tried to add Brogu to the get shortcut if you reach 5,000 in the Dotathon. 5,000 is a lot, Megu. You overestimate my capabilities. I'm not rich, I'm just a regular guy that has a good job in America, lol. I know! I was not thinking that, oh gosh, we're gonna... No, honestly though, you say you're a regular guy, but you spend so much mak on so many people. It's insane. It's like, are you an oiler? That's what I literally thought. Like, who are you? Who are you? What are you? Why are you? Don't think, just do reasons to takasui. Didn't overthink so much. Did you just deny my existence? Technically, there are channels like that. It's mostly prank ones. Wow. Is that why you lost your wallet? You just kept thinking about the mushroom haircut? No, I moved on from the mushroom haircut ages ago. She's made out of tiny titanium. Is Footy even buffed? I know she's trying, but is she? I feel like she is. To me, that is. It's all stats went to screen. All stats went to volume. In winter. Leave my aerodynamic booba alone, okay? They may be like a cutting board, but cutting boards can withstand knives. That's how strong they are. And if I threw a cutting board at you versus if I threw a balloon at you, it would hit different. That's true. If she could swim, she would be very water dynamic and could win competitions. I can swim, I feel like. Not like in competition like levels. Like, you know, in those like competition levels where it's like butterfly stroke. It's backwards. I don't know. The only one I know is butterfly stroke. Butterfly. Backwards. Forwards. I'm like, man, whenever I'm not in 3D, my hands start moving around, but then I'm in 3D and suddenly I'm like, I don't want to move. Oh, you're a cutting board. No! That's not what I said! If she could swim... Oh, wait. Is Brogu snickering in the background? No, he's yawning in the background. He's tired of my yapping. Oh, but we both yap. Sometimes Brogu sometimes yaps about a left field. Me and Momgu will be talking about like real life like issues that we have, and we'll be like emotional, and then Brogu would suddenly be like, Megu, if you had the ability to turn invisible, what would you feel? Megu, if you got hit by a truck and got transported to another world, would you be happy? I'm like, huh? What are you talking about? You were talking about, like, rent. Got Fire Archon weapon from a solo, and I spent too much time uncapping weapon. I want to go back to Wuthering Waves. I'm getting so many, like the Jinshi skin. Or Carlota. I'm like, Brogu, if you ask us that, would you guys love me if I turned into a worm? Then my answer is no. I wouldn't love myself if I turned into a worm. Like, in my, like, early days, I had a study where we had to deal with worms. It was not pleasant. we had an activity that we had to do. It was our group project. That we had to deal with worms. We had to buy these special type of worms that fertilize the soil and do a study about it. And we had to like deal with it. I'm not tired of the yapping, I'm used to it. I'm tired because I want more sleep. But you should try the melatonin gummies, they're really good. They're like, I'm tempted. Ew, aren't mealworms gross? Aren't mealworms like parasites? Like actual parasites? How could I love a worm? Actually, Megu, if you turn into a worm, I'll make it worth it. I might use you to catch a fish. What? You would sacrifice me for a mere fish? No, that's funny because I love seafood, but I don't like fish. I like fried fish, but it's like anything that's fried just tastes good. Depends on the kind of worm. We're talking earthworms or the kind that lurk in the... No, we're not having this conversation. Yuck! Ew! I hate this! Why are we talking about this? I hate... Parasites are one of my worst fears because they're inside and you don't see them. Blech. You don't like fried fish, you just like fried stuff. Yeah, I just like fried stuff. That's the thing, is like the only reason that I can eat a fried fish is because it's fried. I don't like fish. It's like okay. It's like okay, you know, like eh. Like if I had a choice, I wouldn't eat. Like if I had other choices, I wouldn't eat fish of all things. Like if you gave me a fish, I'd eat it, but I'm not gonna like be like, oh my gosh, I love fish. We should have fish. I love seafood though. I love like tempura and me like I love seafood. Like name a single seafood. Megu, name a single seafood. Shrimp, tempura, crab. I like crab. It's just such a hassle to like eat it. Why are seafood? Hi, Damia. Happy New Year. Where did that come from? Happy New Year. Oh my gosh, my throat. Can I have some water, bro? Our water's still sealed, and I can't lift it. It's too heavy. Are we really getting that belt? Don't lie to us. We give you a fish. You would ask for some flour and oil to deep fry. What? Flour and oil? Mussels? Oh my gosh. Scallops. You know what's the craziest thing is because you guys probably have like scallops that I see on TV. The scallops that I see on TV are huge. They're like marshmallows, but mega sized. They're fluffy and huge and juicy. But the scallops that we have here are like minuscule. Oh, thank you. I got water. I'm gonna take a sip. Can you hear me gulping? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the scallops that we have here are so minuscule that for a moment I was like, are people just scamming us in restaurants and saying that they're serving us scallops and then they're actually not scallops? Because like the scallops that I see on TV are so different. It's like, I want scallops. No, we have scallops at home. And I just learned that it's just local scallops, so that's why they're small. The imported scallops are super expensive, and those are the ones that I see on TV all the time. I'm like, oh, okay. I got it. But yeah, I love scallops. Baked scallops with butter and cheese is so good. It's so good. I love it so much. I love it. To make her most distinct feature is how her medium-sized oppa is. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about me? Me, my bee. If you don't like worms, avoid sashimi. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like raw fish. I've never tried sushi before because the thought of eating anything raw, to be fair, anything raw, like meat, is terrifying to me. Like, I, for the longest time, was like, ew, steak? It's bleeding! It's like pink in the middle. Ew! And then Akari-chan and friends showed me being like, yeah, it tastes good, right? I'm like, I guess. I'm not fully converted yet, but I get it. I get the appeal. Brogu literally keeping Mego alive on an MVP. How am I gonna get water without Brogu here? I'll have to sleep, but I don't need water. My throat sounds a bit dry. Here, have some water. I asked for water. Not you, Megu. Don't get your hopes up there, young lady. What? How unhealthy is her diet? Should I be concerned? Who are you talking about? I got both Carlotta and Glasses Lady. Oh, you're talking about... I see. I don't think you should eat sushi either. Poor kitty doesn't deserve that. That's not what I meant! Oh my gosh, I haven't done anything on my New Year's resolutions. I want to do, like, do more Twitch streams. I want to do a thing. I want to return to multi-streaming both on Twitch and on YouTube. Maybe I should... sorry, excuse me. Don't eat sushi, he has a double chin. Don't. I can't have scallops due to religious reasons, so don't know how that tastes. Oh, I see. They taste great. They taste salivating. They're so good. I don't know how to describe it. Do a thing. What do you mean, do a thing? Do a thing. What are my other goals? I have it written down, but I have here a time frame of what I want. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. Edit more. I want to get back into editing. I haven't had the energy to do it these past few days. Because, like, look, once I get home, I just want to lie down. I don't want to sit down in a chair. Do more Twitch streams. Okay, I would do this, like, twice a month at least. Okay, twice a month. Twice a month at least. Because I barely get to stream. I stream, like, twice a week now. If I had, maybe if I get better at my, like, maybe if I didn't sleep so much, you know what I mean? I just hate being so sleepy at work, because even with full, like, 8 hours sleep, I still get so, I don't know, like, I'm getting anger issues at my job, because I was interviewed for the job, right? And they're like, how are you with customers that are irritated? And I'm like, I mean, I get it. We're working in, like, you know, this industry. So I get why people would be irritated. Because we're helping, like, we're their solution, right? So they're not going to be happy when they talk to us. But I didn't know just how... Okay, I don't mean to be, like... What do you say? Like, generalizing. But the customers I've had are kind of, like, really privileged. And I believe it's because I'm not used to it. Because Pinoy culture, like, yeah, we have flaws, but, like, being privileged, I believe, isn't really one of them. Like, at least not upfront, like, not in your face. Like, we're the kind of people where most of us, I know some people who are not like this, but most of us are like, as long as everything is, like, working or anything like that, like, I'll be like, okay. Like, sometimes they'll give us the wrong order and we'll be like, I'm sad that I got the wrong order, but I'll eat it. It's like that. But the customers I've talked to, like, even if we help them, they feel like it's their birthright. They feel like, it's only natural you helped me. Thanks for nothing. It's like that. And it's just like, okay. And sometimes, like, we'll try our best to help them, and they get mad. They're like, why are you asking me all these things? Just do something about it. And I'm like, but in order to do something about it, I need the information from you. I don't know what happened. You need to tell me what happened and what's going on. And they're like, no, just fix it. And I'm like, what do I fix? And it's like, just take it and fix it. And I'm like, what happened? It's like someone rushing into the hospital and there's blood everywhere, and I'm like, what happened? What, like, did she, like, get bumped by or something, or did she hit a car, or what happened? Which part is something? And then they just say, fix it. And I'm like, okay, let me run some tests. And they're like, no, you can't run tests. You have to fix it now. And I'm like, but we need to run the test to fix it. And they're like, no, you're an idiot. If you need to run tests, you need to be able to fix it, like, as soon as I put them in your face. And I'm like, anyways, what was I talking about? 2025 is gonna be another year for me. Hi Shay, it's okay, Vegu. If you miss your goals by anniversary, we get to Batsuya. Wait, do I? Okay, so I have a grace period. Of until July, right? So if I can reach 3K by then, I don't have to Batsu, right? You have Akai-chan, Furi, Karo. How about at least trying to do one collab? Yeah, I'll do that. At least one collab a month. That's the thing, because for me, 1 month is 4 weeks, and 4 weeks means like 8 streams. Or like maybe even just 4 streams, depending on how tired I am. At least one collab a month. And if I do, I don't know, collab a month. I've been wanting to play the Party Animals one so bad. But I can't find a time frame. What are we botling her with? We've already got mushroom cut on the chopping board. How do we top that? Tabatsu was if she failed to reach dono goals by her debut anniversary. Are you a cat or a swan now? Razor, I am a swan and I will always be a swan. These are fake. These are illusions. You can tell the personality of a person by how they treat customer service people, etc. Just do something about it. Sure thing, lady. Just let me use my magic powers to fix your computer over the phone. Oh my god, please. Not the... Okay, you know, these sweet old ladies. Sometimes they're sweet old ladies. But they'll call us to be like, I don't know my password. Can you help me with my password? I'm like, okay, let's reset your password, lady. Let's reset your password, ma'am. And I'll be like, okay, click that button. Click that button right there. And they're like, which button? And I'm like, it's the only button there. They're like, I don't see it. And we're not allowed to like just hand them over to someone because that's called like avoiding your job and you'll get like called up about it and something like that. Like, no. So you have to just sit there on call for 1 hour until they figure it out, because unless it's like a problem with our website or the website itself, we can't connect them to our dedicated technical support. We have to deal with it. We have to be like, can you, like, sometimes I'll tell them like, oh yeah, you gotta go on Google for that, and they're like, where can I find Google? I'm like, oh my god, I don't know. I can't see your computer. I'm like, can you click on the button on like the bottom left? I'm like, I'm the last person to be helping other people with their computer. I literally am a cave woman. Literally, my supervisor, my manager was like, you're a youngin', what's wrong with you? I'm like, just because I'm a youngin' doesn't mean I know computers. I broke up with a girl because she had a nasty personality to servers in restaurants. I'm like, are servers not human anymore? Why are customer service people not human? I'm gonna make a video about that. It's gonna be clickbait. It's gonna be like, customer service people aren't human. And then the video is just about me complaining about how people treat customer service workers. I feel like that would resonate with a lot of people. She was sweet to regular people, but man, was she so nasty to servers. Oh, no. Not the ick. How can she collab with me, though? I don't have a PC or a separate room. We just have to share one mic. Being nasty to servers and such is a huge flag. It is. We have a list of 5 things, Meg. You need to do all 5 before... What? Wait, I don't even remember. What are the other things? How do you remember this better than me? She plays the 3D games and you move her model on 3D. Sibling collab, lol. Sounding less like siblings and a grandson helping his grandma. I just thought a mix of a swan and a cat is just a swat. What? Swat a fly. How do I do a Google? But now, once we get you the iPad in February, then that will open up other streaming opportunities. Hello, Megaflyer! Here he comes. Hi, A. Hi there, A-san. Rogu Megu's on the SWAT team. iPad and an Apple Pen can also help you with some drawing streams if you want to. Yeah, that should be one of my goals, Mak. I really need to get back into drawing. I did a commission and then I worked on it for like I have a commission ongoing right now and I worked on it for like 30 minutes and then I hated everything and scrapped everything, so I'm back to square one. I'm like, I hate that. I'm just gonna Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. I'm like, I don't like that change I just made. The creative process. Sometimes, let me go ahead and draw more. Draw more. Do drawing streams. Drawing streams make me feel super vulnerable because I know I'm not that good and it's like, oh, they're watching me draw and I'm not good at drawing. Like, there's something about, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I would feel better if I knew that, oh, I suck. I'm not pressured by knowing how to draw because I'm a noob and I've never done this before, versus, oh, I've done this before. I should be able to do it, but I can't, and I kind of suck at it already, even though I've already done it like 50 times before. I don't remember them all, but it was 3K followers streaming. The Ring Fit stream! Song cover. Yeah, the song cover. I still have that Coco. The Coconut Nut is a very good nut song that chat chose for me to cover. I don't remember T being pink. Maybe it's not T. I think you posted it on Twitter too. I hate drawing hands, for real, for real. Oh, gosh. Hands, feet, anatomy. Just let me draw the face and the hair and the eyes. And I'll be done with it. Literally, my drawings are like torso, torso, torso. Sideways, sideways, sideways. 3/4 of a face. Like this. Never face front. Never completely sideways. Just Just 3/4 of the way. Why does she keep switching between drawing and drawing? Drawing! Drawing? Draw. I would like to draw. Drawing. Yeah, but with the iPad, you can do Bandori or Sekai streams. Sekai's fairly popular. Oh, I can do Sekai on YouTube? Bro, I'm playing Project Sekai right now, and I'm blindsided. Because they just announced a Sanrio collab. Guys, they announced a Sanrio collab, and I'm broke on the game. Because I just started. And so I did all my pulls on that stupid anniversary banner thingy. And now I realize they always do this. They always give you bait before they launch a super limited event. Like they'll be like, ×3, ×4, ×5 rate up. Do it guys. Sink all your gems. Ta-da! Sanrio collab. Now you have no gems. I guess you have to swipe that credit card that you don't have. Cause it's a Sanrio collab and it's never coming back. And I'm like, honestly though, I've just been enjoying. I've pulled like 2 times because that's all I have. But I really enjoy the. That does not feel. That does not make me feel better. That makes me feel worse. What do you mean? You have it all. I don't tier on JPs. I always have plenty of gems to scout. What? Common gacha tactics. Exactly. They always do that. They're like, the ×5 rates. Come on, do it. I promise there's no catch. We're just feeling really generous, Megu. Come on, pull. I'm like, okay, I'm pulling. I'm a beginner. I need those 4 stars. Haha, I got 4 stars. Haha, haha. What did you just say? I'm like, how am I gonna get gems? I've already done all the stories and the events. Also, like, Sekai, Project Sekai, the items that you need to like train up a card is so much more hard to obtain than in Bandori. I'm used to Bandori. Bye bye, Razor. Thank you for dropping by. Happy New Year. Happy 2025. I'm used to Bandori where I can get thousands and thousands of these like level up and then I can train them and it's like, oh, pretty card, rainbow stars. In Pro Sekai, I could play for hours and it's like, oh my gosh, I still can't even. I haven't read a second part of the story of like any single card because it's so much materials. I have a bunch. I'm stuck in a dilemma where I have a bunch of untrained max level 50 4 stars for a beginner. And then I don't have the materials. But Mega Global's 1 year behind me. Always know what banner event comes. What? I was never informed of that. No one told me when I entered the Pro Sekai fandom to be like, hey, a Sanrio collab's gonna come soon. You better save those gems. I was not informed of that. Sounds like you just need to play the game, young lady. I am. I can't combo the songs, to be honest. Like, I could full combo song and the most I get is a B. I suck at Pro Sekai. Want the wiki page? Yes, please. Oh, what the heck? Is there a rerun? Please tell me yes. Please tell me there's a yes so that I don't feel bad about missing the cards. Like, honestly, I'm just convincing myself, like, Mega, it doesn't even matter. You know what? You don't even like Sanrio. You know what? It wasn't a part of your childhood at all. It's just, I'm just copium being like, you know what? You're just being led by the trends, Mega. You don't actually like Sanrio. You don't like Hello Kitty or My Melody. For Sanrio, no. Is it? Oh. It is never coming back. Well, this is the time to utilize my skill. I'm going to look at this passing by opportunity that's a once in a lifetime, and then I'm just gonna wave. I'm just gonna smile and wave. And it doesn't hurt me at all. I'm not copiuming. This is reality. If I just say it enough times, it will become a reality to me. Okay? I don't care about Sanrio collab. It's just limited. I'm just being baited by media. I'm just being baited by media that limited time events matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sanrio doesn't matter. It's just really popular, and that's why I'm just really hopping onto it. It's like, it's nothing. Sanrio? Megu, I want to ask something random. White noodle or yellow noodle? White noodle or yellow noodle? Aren't all noodles yellow before they're cooked? Is it just because I've only ever had instant noodles, and so instant noodles are kind of like dehydrated? But no, but pasta, like spaghetti noodles, are also yellow. I have never seen a white noodle. What kind of noodle? Wait, oh wait, no, like sotahon? Like those like, oh wait, like soba? Wait, am I saying that right? Soba? Like those, okay wait. Soba noodles? I think soba noodles, oh wait, no, soba noodles are not white. They are actually like brown. They're like buckwheat. No, there's one. Oh look, rice noodles. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had rice noodles. Or maybe I have, and those are the ones that I actually like. There's a certain type of noodle that I don't know what I don't know the name of it, but it's like super chewy and I like that. Sounds you can see the upcoming events, the upcoming banners. You're legit 1 year behind. The Sanrio outfits are the cutest. The Miku one and the Enna are to die for. I know the Enna one is so cute. Oh. Does noodle actually mean noodle in this context? Rice noodles are white, depends on what they're made of. Yeah, I guess because they're made of rice, like they're the color of rice. General dank, hi General dank. You're dank. Isn't dank like cool? Like it means you're cool. Like, oh my gosh, you're so dank. It means like, oh my gosh, you're so cool. You're cool, bro. That's what it means, right? Thank you for subscribing. Let me open up my JP Sekai so I can stare at Anna One Adorable. Stop it, please. I didn't know. I had 3,000 gems when they came in, and then I grinded my way to another 10 pull, and nothing. Not even a 4-star, just a 3-star. My luck is terrible when it matters. When I want something, my luck is nowhere to be found. When I'm, like, indifferent, like, that's when it's like, I'm coming home. Like, Fu Xuan in Honkai Star Rail, I didn't actually want her. I was just pulling for the heck of it, and then she came home. That's what happens. It's a desire sensor. Like, they know when you want something truly from the bottom of your heart, and that's when they do it. That's when they pull the trigger. That's when they imprison the character that you want so it can't come home. That's what they do, chat. It's a dog eat dog world out there. Am I saying that idiom, saying, quote right? I'm gonna drink some more water. Ugh. I have a gacha problem. You have a gacha problem. You play more gacha games than me. You play Idolmaster. Idolmaster probably has like thousands of people. I think you just have bad gacha game. Don't say that. That's not true. This is a universal experience. Everyone gets denied their favorite characters. That's just how the world goes. Right? Don't answer that. What else are we doing? Draw more. Do drawing streams. Do drawing streams is so vague. Do at least 2. Do at least 5. 2, 3. Do at least 1. Drawing stream. Do at least 1 drawing stream in the whole year. I would be so mad at myself if I can't even achieve that one. It's 1 in a year. 2025. Whoa, are you calling me out right now? I have to play Idolmaster. It is part of my contract. What contract? There is no such contract. If you're saying that, then it's in my contract to play gacha games, okay? Gacha games is just, I don't know. It's because they're what I grew up on, you know what I mean? Like, instead of consoles or, like, League of Legends, I had gacha games. Stream? Okay. Actually, this one I might not stream so much. I might do something about, like, editing. Maybe oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. Like, I have this ideal. I don't know. I love streaming. I want to stream every single day, but I feel like streaming isn't as effective, so I might want to try doing more like videos, like at least like, I don't know, like produce one video in this year, like an actual, like I wrote a script and then recorded it and then like edited it kind of. Okay, do at least one, produce at least one video, like a proper video. These are very low hanging fruits for this year, because I was like, last year I was like, hey, I can get to 3K, I'll just grind, and then life came barging in, slaps me in the face, kicks me in the nuts that I don't even have, and then leaves, and then I wake up and it's like, jingle bell, and I'm like, it's December and I haven't streamed. I haven't grinded. Santa, why? The person who beat me up is Santa. He's like, I don't even know why. What am I saying? The first thing I see when I open the door to my Romo downstairs is that room downstairs is my Asami Imai shrine. I see Asami Imai and then all my Chihaya merge and my day just brightened up. Life didn't took your nuts, but it No, that is foul. Life then took your appendix. Oh my gosh. I guess I should be glad. I guess that's why. They were looking for my nuts and they were like, bro, she doesn't have nuts. We gotta take her appendix instead. You know what I mean? Everyone has those days. You gotta prepare your nuts, guys. Or else they'll take they'll take something else. There's always gotta be a replacement, you know? Yeah. Would you guys be mad if I made like tutorial videos? I always thought about it. I was like, man, I want to make a tutorial video on how to like that's one of my passions, actually. Like back then, one of my passions and what I was so into is like sometimes I spent more time offline setting up than actually going live. That's what I mean. Like content creator going live isn't as hard as every other aspect of being a content creator. Like for example, like setting up this whole overlay, like I had to scrounge the internet and then like just put a bunch of free assets together because, you know, cost effective, resourceful, tehe. And so I was kind of like, oh, people should be able to know how to do this. It's so good. It's so great. Because like, bro, not everyone has like $5,000 to make a background, like a custom background. Like I've admired custom backgrounds. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool because you can put like very personal details and like, you know, Easter eggs, like inside jokes that only you and your community know about. But it's like cool to have, but it's not necessary. And also wallet-kun, I have so many deceased wallet-kuns. I gotta skip on those. Maybe goes to the hospital. Doctor, why are we here for you? These nuts. I'm like, doctor, I have something to say. Leans in. What is it? What is it, young lady? These nuts. Pulls the plug. Beep. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Dark humor. Is that dark humor? Have I unlocked dark humor? It's okay because I'm joking about me, right? I'm sorry. 2025 just started and I don't know who I even am anymore. Tutorial videos? Don't you have to know what you're doing to make a tutorial? I'm not saying that I'm gonna only be making tutorial videos. It's one thing that I know how to do, and that's making stuff like this. You know? One tutorial video. But that's the thing is like, I don't want to make a tutorial video and then people will be expecting like, Megu, are you gonna be a tutorial person now? I'm like, no, that's not what I want to do. I don't have the capability, I don't have the expertise to be making tutorial videos, bro. I just want to make like 1 or 2 about VTubing. And then I want to talk about dumb stuff. I want to do like anime tropes that I hate because I can talk about them for hours. I've already talked about them for hours. It'll just be one video culminating every single my streams. All these topics are so spread apart. Like spread apart. Spread apart. Spread apart. And so like one stream I'll be like, I hate amnesia in anime or in movies, and then in another stream like 50 hours later is like, I hate tsunderes. And it's just like, how to survive your first night at Minecraft. I can't be making, I mean, we're joking about them yanking out your appendix. Yeah, exactly. It really is dark humor. Yeah, I'm gonna make a clickbait short. I'm gonna be like, I almost died. She's such an elegant. I almost died because they took out, wait, what would be a clickbait title? I almost died from a stomachache. Something like that. I gotta learn the art of clickbait. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna be 2025 Megu is gonna work the algorithm, the mysterious algorithm. I'm gonna be clickbait. I'm gonna be like, this VTuber. I don't know how to clickbait. You need to actually be smart to clickbait, huh? This VTuber. I don't know. These nuts. I don't even know. I'm just like, this VTuber yanked out their appendix. I don't know how to clickbait. Someone teach me how to clickbait, actually. It's like, a lot of people hate clickbait. It's like, man, I watched this and it's not like, it's clickbait. I was almost isekai'd from life. Yeah, your YouTube title that one time gave me, oh, my phone! Sorry. You do have a way with words. Yeah, isekai'd. Isekai'd. I almost got isekai'd. I think that's a good title, actually. Maybe I'm dropping frames. Dropping. What is happening? I think it's because I'm Englishing so much at work that my English is becoming slurred. I'm like, dropping frames. My Pinoy is trying to rip out of me. I'm like, Pinoy. Frames. What else is an F? Flower. Gusto ko ng flower. Mega getting the vending machine isekai treatment. EN VTuber, by the way. Bro, I'm Pinoy. You can switch to Tagalog. I know some words, but only the bad ones. Bro. Not even I know all the bad ones. You're gonna tell Dee's joke and get her life support pulled? It'll be on her tombstone. Here lies Megu. Dee's nose. I'm self-conscious when I speak Tagalog. I feel like I'm gonna be disowned by the Filipino community. Not that I'm being not that I'm a big part of it or anything, but like, people, I've had some people be shocked that you're Filipino, and then I've been like shocked, being like, you're not Filipino. I think it was like Johnny and we were in a Valorant game, and I was like, I thought we were all Filipinos. And he's like, no, I'm not Filipino. Lola, she didn't hold back. And then you wonder why my little sister refers to you as, oh, the D's girl. Bro, I'm trying to be hip and be one with the kids, okay? It's the only one I know. The only one I know is these nuts, you know? What else is there? Your mama. Your mama jokes always kind of like, there was one time, I'm still so proud of that. And Stormy was like, you know what else is that? I'm like, yo mama. Because I always didn't get it, because I was like, that's rude because I love my mom and I don't want to do a yo mama joke at the internet. Actually, it's funny in context. Dad refers to you as the loud one and mom was too nice to say anything. Oh my gosh! Your family knows me? Back then I was watching her shorts in the big TV in the living room. No! Why would you do that? Oh my gosh. No. No. Not like this. Oh my gosh. What else can I do in my 2022? 2025. Oh my gosh, 2022? Hello? Where am I? What am I? What year am I in? I got regressed to the past. If I got regressed in the past, I don't know if I would be as successful. Like, it's always like the protagonist is always so successful. When they get regressed, they're like, I remember everything. I barely remember anything from the past. I haven't been paying attention to like the market value and stuff like that. Like, people will be like, yeah, I'm gonna turn back time and I'm gonna invest in all those big companies or whatever. And it's like, I don't remember. I don't remember what I had for dinner last night. The world stopped in 2022, so you're good. When they return from Peru next week, I'm gonna watch them. No, not my intro on Twitch. That was so embarrassing. I was like, I don't know how to make like a teaser. Like, I commissioned someone, like, and I feel bad with them, but like, I was being so bothersome. I was like, hey, sorry to be a bother, but my debut is like tomorrow and I haven't had a teaser video. And they're like, oh, can I extend it to like blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I can't because this is a teaser video and my debut's tomorrow. And they're like, oh heck, alright, we'll refund you. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for that person. They'll probably never do business with me again. But I was like, my debut was like, I want to debut on July 7th. Alright, let me give you a peek. A peek of what? A peek of what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you saying? What is that? Wait. I'm going to Discord. What in the word? What is this? Do I wanna... You've gotta be kidding me. I'm all ears. What? I keep my card capped at 500 with 400 of it used up. If anyone steals it and tries to go on a spending spree, they're gonna be disappointed. See, I don't have a credit card because I don't trust myself. And also, like, I feel like it's such a pressure, especially now that I'm dealing with people who are always complaining about stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I'm just not gonna get a credit card. I get the benefits of it. I really do, because like, you get points, don't you, from using credit cards? You get points. So it's like, if you're in control of it, if you're in control of yourself and you make expenses that are within your budget, knowing you can pay them back on time, then you just win because you get points. So in reality, you're like earning from spending. Digital currency can be dangerous. Exactly. It's like, yeah, paying on cash is always better. That's the thing with me. It's like, you could deposit your cash into like a digital thing. That's why I can never go fully cashless. Like, things like this happen where my wallet's just like poof, but I still can't give up cash because, like, what if you deposit your money and then the thing just like comes crashing down and it's like all your money's gone. And you can see the physical cash leaving your hands and it's harder to waste money. True. That too, because when they're on your phone, they're just numbers. But when you're like counting your bills and like you can see there's only like 150 pesos in your wallet, I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe I should stop. maybe I should be better. I never use my credit card except for a monthly payment for a Nintendo, so my credit score is god tier. Oh my gosh, yeah, you guys have that. We don't have that here yet. We don't have credit scores yet. People obsess over credit scores, I believe, because like they're just that important there. It's like sometimes like people judge you based on your credit score. It's like, oh my gosh, so if your credit score is bad, they're like, oh, you're irresponsible probably. You know, there's a reason gacha games are very addictive. Fairly easy for people to swap for a skin or characters, etc. Rip to those 50 pesos on your wallet. Yeah, there was a bit there, I think. It was under 500, but like still in the hundreds, and I'm like, I only bring like that, like 300, like that to work, just enough for like a couple of meals for the week. And like possible like fare if I'm feeling lazy and I'm like, I don't want to walk home in heels. I go in heels to work every day because my school shoes are dead. They're like so battered. Mom was like, do you still use those? I'm like, not really, not anymore. Like, remember that time where I told you where I was like walking and then my socks just fell off? I think it's partly because of my shoes. Like, my socks were like the small socks. They were like, what do you call it? Like, there were shoe socks where you can't... Shoe socks? Shoe socks. Shoe socks. Oh my gosh. She sells seashells on the seashore. They were like shoe socks where... like they only covered like the soles of your feet and like a little bit of the toes, so it's like So it's like, it's not like, so you can't see it, right? If you're wearing shoes, like doll shoes or anything like that to work, like it will look so silly if you were still like wearing socks that go up to your ankle, right? So that's why they would come off sometimes, because my shoes were kind of like falling apart. So when I walked, they kind of like rolled around, and so sometimes I sometimes I had to walk home where I'd take off my socks and, or like pick up my socks in the middle of the road. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, this is so embarrassing. And then I'd run home with my socks in my pocket. So I don't wear those anymore. I don't need to wear socks anymore. I also don't like socks that are extra laundry. It's like, I'm just gonna wear sandals, you know what I mean? Yeah, I just wear heels to work because there's a dress code still, you know? I like how much she shares. Am I oversharing? I feel like this is a fairly mundane topic. No? Is it not a mundane topic? It's a daily thing that... Okay, not daily thing, but it's like saying, haha, I had eggs for dinner. You know what I mean? Isn't that the same thing? It's kind of the same. It's kind of the same. To me, this is like nothing. You guys are weird if you think it's anything. It is interesting. Yeah, but basically, my point is that it's tiring to walk in heels, and I don't want to put shoes in my locker. You know what I mean? I don't want to put slippers in my locker, because that's where all my stuff goes. Sometimes I put food in there. I'm not gonna put food in with my footwear, so I just don't do it. So I just walk home in heels, which is really bad, because they hurt. They hurt my feet. Maybe I'll get used to it someday. I don't know. But yeah, I don't do a lot of walking around because it's office job, customer service, but it's an office job. So I don't walk around much when I'm working. In fact, to a bad degree, like sometimes I really need to pee. And it's like we're not allowed to take a lot of like off times. We're not allowed to just like leave to pee. So yeah. And if you pee too much, it's like taken against you, because it's like you're taking too many breaks. It's kind of like that. It's like, are you even really peeing? I'm like, yes, I have a tiny bladder. So to compensate, I have to not drink as much water, which is bad. Like, it would have been normal for me in the past, but now with what I've gone through and what I know, it's like I have to constantly drink water. So I really have been like, man, like, don't get me wrong, the company itself isn't like toxic or anything. Okay, maybe from what I'm sharing, it's the job description, I think. It's just job description. Like, I think no matter how good the company is, like, it will be tiring if you're in customer service. You know what I mean? That's why I'm torn between like quitting and having to leave a good company and having to, I don't know, and then find another job. Like, I wouldn't quit and just, like, not have a backup job ready. But it's also bad for my resume. That's like, why'd you quit so soon? I'm like, I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. Sock-flavored sandwich? Anyways, Mego, I must go now. Hope you get a great 2025. Thank you, eh? You have a great 2025, too. Thank you, thank you. I can't picture Mego in heels. I just can't chat. You know, you'd be surprised by how I dress in real life. Because I'm like, I very much have a very office lady, teacher, professor at a college who can't take a joke kind of wardrobe. Like, almost every single article of pants that I own is high-waisted. It's like high-waisted, and then I'll wear like polos because job, or t-shirts. Like, t-shirts are fine, they make it seem more casual, but at work we're not allowed t-shirts, so we're just, why did you quit? My tiny bladder was getting in the way. It's like, manager, that's what the thing is. Like, when they interviewed me, they were technically not lying. They were like, you know, you gotta talk a lot, and I'm like, I'm used to talking a lot. That's no problem with me. I didn't know that it meant talking nonstop for 8 hours. It's crazy. You don't even get time to sip water. I feel like the more and more that I think about it, it's like, this is like a sweatshop, but like kind of worse, because I'm talking to people. If I'm in a sweatshop, I'm looking at the machines. I'm surrounded by silence. I don't get to interact with people. Just me a couple of bolts. My hand's working. That's great. But here I have to be like, hi. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It's like I'm smiling and I sound like I'm totally fine and confident and calm. But a little tiny voice in the back of my head is just saying, oh my gosh, I'm talking to another person. I'm so tired of talking and interacting with another human being. Like, if I have very, very limited social energy, I don't know how to change it. And I want to use, hi, hello, mire goji. The cool mire goji. Or is it mire goji? Hi. But honestly, like, I have very limited energy. I want to use it towards you guys and to people who matter as well. No, you guys are part of the people. I want to use it on people who matter. Like, you guys, oh my gosh, I'm saying like our customers don't matter, but they kind of, I don't know. But like, I want to spend it on time with people I want to actually spend it with. You know what I mean? Like, I have so limited, like, I have a limited supply of it. I don't want to put it all on people who at the end of the day don't even appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like, I have very limited energy, sir. Social energy, all-time low. And I'm smiling and taking your very unreasonable words and being like, and you don't appreciate it at all. And it's tiring. It's like, my manager, I was like, to be honest, I don't like taking calls or talking to people. I'm an introvert. And she's like, you know what job you took, right? I'm like, yeah, but like I took it out of necessity. She's like, I'm gonna scold the person who hired you. I'm like, no. It's because in the interview, I was like faking till I made it. Mire. Oh, thank you. Mire. Mire. Mire goji. Hello. Nice to meet you. はじめまして。はじめまして。いらっしゃい。But yeah, she was like, I'm gonna scold the person who hired you. I'm like, no! It's because I was so good at faking it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm totally fine. Talking for 8 hours, I'm used to it. I'm like, yeah, I'm used to it with, you know, my little hobby. I do content creation. I wasn't specific. I was pulling every single shot. You know what I mean? Like, I was pulling from my very limited arsenal because I just got out of college. I don't have experience. So I was like, oh yeah, I have like a hobby. I have a life. Like, I have experience. And it's like, they're like, oh yeah, I'm totally fine. I talk a lot, blah, 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 blah. I'm used to it. And they're like, how are you with like irritated customers? Because, you know, you're going to be handling a lot of them. Like, I'm totally fine. I don't take things personally, you know? Don't scold him, I'm a convincing liar. Exactly. Like, to a certain extent, they gotta know in the interview, like, these people aren't really this confident and calm. They're faking it till they're making it. But I think they appreciate the effort and they're like, okay, if you can fake it till you make it, you can do that in your job. It's like crazy because I was like, oh yeah, I'm totally fine with everything that you just said. It's like, you gotta work on holidays. You want people to see your family. And I'm like, I'm used to that. You know, coming from college, I don't get to spend time with family either. But I didn't know how grueling. Like, in my mind, I was like, I mean, I go to school on like a holiday. But the thing with that is that when I used to get home from like a holiday, maybe like when Momgu would come to visit, I would be able to spend time with her. Because when I get home, she's awake and then we sleep the same time, the nighttime, and then we wake up and it's like, you know. But with work, because of the nature of my work, when I'm awake, she's asleep. So even if I get home from work and she's awake now, I have to sleep. So we don't get to spend time together. We don't matter, it's Jover chat. Wait, never mind. I'm sure all of us appreciate you our yapping baby. Seeing the title, Emma was told I will find a soulmate around this year. Yeah, we're all gonna find our little somethings in 2025, be it a soulmate, a dream come true. It's gotta be, you know. Her dress styles can't take a joke, and then she tells these jokes in set outfits. It just means Mega's going for the adorable vibe or trying for it, I guess. What do you mean? Please don't tell me you have that librarian look. What is a librarian look? What does a librarian look? I feel like I don't want to believe it, but I'll be honest, I have no idea how that feels. The place I did my internship is the place that hired me, and I'm the director for my department, moving up the ranks, you know. Yeah, I feel like that would be good to go up the ranks, but I don't know if I want to move. Like, the thing here is, like, if I move up the ranks, it will be harder. Because it's still customer service, but now I have to deal with VIPs or a more broader, like, product range. You know what I mean? So it's harder because I have to know more stuff. I have to deal with even more entitled people because, you know, they're VIPs. They're paying for this elite service, so they expect the best. So it's like, if people who aren't even paying for that are like this, like, I've had people yell at me because I wouldn't meet their unreasonable demands. And in my mind, I'm like, how can they not understand that this is a them problem? Like, I have so many people who are like that. Like, if I could give a reason, if they said, like, you said you were fine with going to work on holidays, you said you were fine with the night shift, you said you were fine with irritated customers, you said you were fine with all of it, why are you quitting? And then I'll just be like, you know, I said I was fine with irritated customers. Like, that I can empathize. Like, I could put myself in their shoes, being like, yeah, they're concerned, they're not gonna be in the best of moods. But I didn't know how unreasonable they could truly be. You know what I mean? It's like, I could exhaust everything I could. Like, I used to start this job being like, I want to help these people. I want to actually, like, I would ask my, like, supervisor, being like, I know we can't do this, but is there any way that we can, like, blah 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 for this person? But more and more, if I do that, it hurts me because I have statistics and I have a score which determines you know, my stuff at work. And it hurts that because we're measured by how fast we can deal with customers. So it's like, you know, they want you to deal with as much customers as possible because they have a lot of customers. They need you to take on as much load as possible. So the faster you like solve a problem for someone, the more people you're helping, the more money they're getting out of paying you. You know what I mean? Or the more value they're getting out of paying you. So that's one of our scores that they're grading us on. And so if I have to scour every single resource I have to try and help this one person, that will hurt my scores. And I used to still do that because I was like, okay, like, you know, I understand where they're coming from. Like, it's not an easy situation that they're in, blah, blah, blah. But more and more, like, I feel like they don't really appreciate it. You know what I mean? Like, they think that it's their birthright, that you're going to the moon and back for them. And if you can't even at least do that, they go crazy. And I'm like, I have never met these people. I've never met people like that before. Like, I've heard about them, like horror stories, like myths. But to actually deal with them is crazy. Like, you're just like speechless because I'm like, what am I even supposed to say? Because, like, guys, I had someone who tried to pay us with a gift card that wasn't ours. I was like, we don't accept just any gift card. And they were not happy about that. I'm like, what do you mean? Oh, this is monopoly money, basically. And I was like, I can't, you can't use that to pay. And they're like, why not? This should be acceptable. I paid money for this, to buy this gift card. I'm like, yes, you paid the store for this gift card, not us. So you can't use that gift card here. It's crazy how these common sense things do not get through them. Sir, I understand your issue, but you see, I don't care. I used to care. I genuinely used to care, Jet. This job is legit sucking out your soul, Mega-chan. Yeah, I maybe I was just being naive. I was like, I can empathize with these people, but more and more I feel like they don't see me as human, and it makes me less sympathetic of them or empathetic of them. Sometimes people come to the call thinking that if they aren't bossy and aggressive, nothing will get done. Fortunately, there's a reason that people think that way. So they're basically Karens. Please spend your Subway gift cards of Subway. Can't believe that Mega would accept the other store card gift card. Shake my head. Yeah. I've had like people say like, you're terrible at this. I've had someone who's like, I was so like sad after this. I was like, I don't know what to do to get rid of this feeling right now, because I've had someone who like came in and they asked me to like just waive their bill because it was just a couple of cents. It was like a couple of cents, and they're like, can you like just adjust that so that I don't have to pay it today and I can just pay it another day? I'm like, we can't just do that. We don't have a way of doing that. And they were so mad. They were like, yes, you can. Why can't you? It's 30 cents or something. It's like a couple of cents. And then it's like, exactly. And he was yelling, and he was like borderline, like he was like, if he could hit me, he would have. That kind of energy. And it was like, you're doing this for like, I don't know, 40, 30 cents? He's like, it's just a couple of cents. I'm like, exactly. You're getting mad at me for 30. What is that? I hear the brr. Is it fixed? But yeah, it's like I can't understand. I'm not on the same wavelength as these people, because I can't imagine treating another human being like this. It's crazy. I'm like, man, I thought I could be like, I understand why you're mad and I'll help you. But no. No. I can't believe that Megu, Megu, I don't like how you're talking about the poor costumers. I want to talk to your manager. Transfer me over. No. I quit. I can let you talk. I can let you talk to my manager. Go ahead. You're terrible at this. Oh, really? Have I cursed you out? No, then I'm actually really good at my job. Yeah, it's sad that you just have to like sit there and take it, I guess. But I guess that comes with the job description. That's the thing, is like, that's like holding me back, I think. The other person, you know what? I'm so introverted, chat, that today I like chatted, because we don't take lunch at the same time because our schedules are different. Sad. But the people that I started work with, like we were like little babies, and now we're actually on the job. But we don't have the same schedule, so we don't really talk a lot anymore. But we do sometimes when our schedules match. And in this time, like, it was like 15 minutes apart or something. So I had to go eat lunch first. And then I was asking around about my wallet. And it wasn't, like, no one picked it up and turned it over or turned it in. So I chatted this person. I was like, girl, I lost my wallet. She's like, what? And then she tried to call me. When she saw my message, she tried to call me. And you know what I did? I just watched it ring. And then I let it be a missed call. And I was like, why did you call me? That's how much I hate calls, okay? I hate calls. I hate, like, you know, me being in a restaurant being like, I can't talk to the waiters. I can't. Like, that's how much I used to be like, oh my gosh, social interaction. And now I'm customer service job. But that's how much I don't like calls. She came to meet me in our lunch place, and she's like, girl, are you okay? You said you lost your wallet? Oh, but you were able to buy lunch. I was like, yeah, I got Gcash. And she's like, what happened to your wallet? And I was like, why did you call me? She's like, oh, you saw that? Why didn't you pick up? I'm like, I don't like taking calls. I'm already exhausted. I don't want to have to do another social interaction where I have to take a call. She's like, you just watched my call ring? I'm like, yeah. She's like, bro. I'm like, you gotta know me. You gotta start knowing me. Unless it's, I don't care. Text me, okay? I don't care. Just chat me. Just text me, okay? Calling for some reason, like, exhausts me. Calling, like, me and Stormy in Discord call, I'm like, okay. Like, Stormy be like, we gotta call more. I'm like, chat. Chat. Let's chat. In the Discord. Let's chat. Your job, I wouldn't be able to do a call center job. I would get so sarcastic so fast. It's like, you're terrible. I'm terrible. Yeah. I was about to cheer saying, yay, she made IRL friends. Meg, why are you like this? Fly on her soup, doesn't call the waiter. You legit told her that? Yes. Yes, I legit told her that. I was like, I don't like taking calls. She's like, you just watched my call ring? I'm like, yes. Yes. And she just was like, so she was like, bro. She was flabbergasted. I was like, I'm sorry. This is who I am. This is who I am. I don't like taking calls. They give me anxiety. I've had enough anxiety. You know what I mean? Why didn't you answer? Mega PTSD. Exactly. Oof, I'm late. Hello! Helicopter. Hi there. I hope you're doing great. You, the wink. Hi. No, you're right on time. We're doing great. Oh my gosh, these resolutions. They're gonna come bite me in the butt. Legend says, chat that Stormy's still waiting in that lobby. What? To watch Madoka. Yeah, we should have finished that when I could, because I was in the zone. Maybe I am one of those people who just binge watches everything once I get started. But yeah, I was in the zone, but I was like, oh, but I think it was school or work or whatever it was. I needed to get to bed, so I was like, I can't finish off the whole Madoka series in one stream. I can't. I have to get to bed. And now, 3 years later, I still haven't finished Madoka. Happy New Year! Yeah, I'm hoping. I'm Mr. Nova. I want to become better at video games, but I don't have the time to invest in all the video games that I have. Like, I feel like I would get, to a certain extent, decent if I just played Strinova for 8 hours. I think I might... I think I might get better, chat. I think I might get better in Strinova if I just played it for 8 hours, 24/7. 7 days a week. Have you seen the trailers? Yeah, I've seen the Madoka games. It's why I was like, I think I should get Madoka. So that I should get Madoka. I think I should watch Madoka so that when I play the game, I'll be super into it. Madoka game. It's so good. It's like Honkai Star Rail, but Madoka. You know what I mean? Is that the one you're talking about? Are we talking about the same thing? But no, oh wait, I haven't seen the trailers, but I have seen the screenshots, I think. Let me just see. Let me just see here. Wow. Oh, wait a minute. Pre-register. Madoka, Magica, Magia, etc. Yeah, that one. She's so pink and she's so Sakura. I love her. I want her. Yeah, I like this. Man, I miss Review Starlight. Bye, bro. He said bye to chat. Oh, okay, never mind. I already posted the trailer. Yeah, you did. Just now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Oh my gosh, it's so good. You guys, wait. Speaking of Brogu, oh man, where was it? I think he posted it on our thing. Videos, I think. Videos. Clip? Mofu clips? No. Where was it? Videos? Funny vids. Video links? No, it's video links. Right? Yeah. This was when... Okay, let me just, like, show it to you guys. Oh, man, but... Oh, man. I don't know if I should show this. Let me open this in a incognito tab. Incognito. Oh, gosh, please. Those... It's stuffing. Ah, stop! Oh, my gosh. I have to watch. If I watch this... Yeah, that clip of YouTube playing on his channel. Yeah, exactly. That clip. Because at first, like we said, like I was just a passive person. I was like Grogu's like backseater. I was like, Grogu, you gotta talk more in your stream. You gotta do this and that, and then he'd let me participate in his stream so that he has someone to talk to, because it's easier to make conversation on stream talking to someone else versus you yapping. Oh my gosh, how? Let me just. Come on. How do I? Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay. Okay, let me just do this, and then. Wait, am I supposed to like if it's a browser source, and I do this? Does it show up? Yeah, it does.
Wait.
Oh my gosh, wait.
We should really stop singing songs.
Yeah, we're gonna get them off.
Why?
I don't know how to reset this.
Why?
Interact, refresh. Okay.
Why do you keep falling? We should really stop singing songs.
Yeah, we're gonna get them off.
Why?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Why? Why?
No, wait, I'll just,
Tomato,
no, we can still
tomato,
recover. I'm
tomato,
sorry, I took
double
over.
check.
Why did you push me? I was already chopping it.
Why do you keep falling?
Wait. Oh my gosh, it keeps repeating. Stop it, please.
We should really
How do
stop
I?
singing songs.
I'm gonna take. Oh my gosh.
Why?
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I got rid of it. But yeah, yep, she was always she was always loud. Bro. Yeah, I loved playing Overcooked. It was fun. It was really fun. I miss playing Overcooked. I want to play Overcooked with people that I can yell at and troll without feeling bad about it, because you know that I know that we love each other in a platonic way, and in a way where it's like we know we're joking and that we won't take it personally. Because if it was like, this is what I learned, it's like before I would yeah, with friends, exactly, maybe I should have just said that I want to play with friends basically, because before, like when I was still a wee baby on Twitch, ugh, sometimes does Stormy not qualify for that? He does. That's why I want to play with him. I want to play with him. But I feel bad for Stormy whenever we play something. I'm always like trolling him and getting carried. Like the human fall flat. I remember watching a bit of the VOD and then laughing my butt off. Because I truly was like feeling like my controls were super slidey. And it wasn't like I was falling on purpose. Ugh, sorry. But Stormy was hard carrying that puzzle game. Yeah, the time zone difference makes it hard, but also just my social energy. You know what I mean? Like I wanna be there. And sometimes like I'll like, you know, that one time where I was actually down to hop on and be like, Stormy, let's collab. And then he's like, yeah, hop on right now. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, wait, actually, no, I can't. I thought you were joking. I'm like, no. And then at times where it's like, Stormy will be like, hop on call with me. I'll be on call. And then I'm on stream and I'm like that one time I was playing Bandori. I'm like, I'm gonna be playing Bandori, Stormy. I'm not gonna be able to talk to you. I'm gonna be like, I'll like punch those buttons, those little notes. But yeah, I want to play with friends who like, cause when I was a wee baby on Twitch as a VTuber, like I would, what do you call this, like I would collab with just about anybody. It's like the first time we've talked and it's live in front of everybody, and I wouldn't know how to react because I had to hold myself back because I don't know this person. I wasn't gonna start like exposing my weirdness to them and like trolling them. Like what if they get mad at me? I would never recover. I'm not someone who can just like play it off on stream and improv and be like, someone's getting mad at me and then I'm like, oh haha, sorry. I'd probably do that. I'd probably like I'd be like so anxious the whole way through. She's awake when he's at work and vice versa. Yeah, I'm awake and he's at work. Mega was legit concentrating to full combo. Have you ever played games with chat except Pokemon? I have, and it didn't turn out that well sometimes. That's why I kind of got scared to do it ever again. And also the fact that, like, if we were to on Twitch, I felt like it was more casual, and I really had like, I don't know, but on YouTube I feel like it's a whole thing because I had to be like, I have to just like schedule it, and people have got to be there. Like, we used to play like Goose Goose Duck with chat. You know what I mean? Like those type of silly stuff. But now I'm scared. Like, I have one thing where I play blindfolded Pokemon. It was a goal that we met, and then I have to play. I still haven't played it because I'm like, how awkward would it be if I went live and the premise of this stream, I did not think it true. The premise of the stream was for chat to guide me through the game, and no one shows up. I have to get over that, but that's literally my worst fears. I can get through it, but if it's like a gaming stream and then no one shows up, so I can just yap and like talk about the game, so I don't have to like mind the fact that nobody shows up, because like that happens sometimes. I gotta push through. But if it's an interactive game where chat has to participate and there's no chat to participate, I'm like, what am I gonna do? But yeah, it was like Pokemon Emerald blindfolded. I made the thumbnails, I was like ready, but then my fears keep holding me back. I can't schedule an actual thing. Maybe during my Donathon, because then people might really show up. Like, during my possible Donathon, I don't know, I'd make more fun than usual events, like special events. That's the thing with me, is like sometimes I feel like I'm not meant to be a content creator because I can't keep pumping out special events. It's like I gotta host an event, I gotta do all these collabs, I gotta make a special, like all like I want to do them in my mind, but then I have to like sit down and actually do that. I'm like, okay, how do I do this? Oh my gosh, my nose. Oh, my nose, why is it so stuffy? You gotta let them think you're nice. Say so swan first. I'm a say so swan. Oh, and those who already do that though, good idea that is. Come on, Meg, we have to commit yes or no. Yeah, sure. We're not actually gonna reach it though, right? So I don't even know anymore. That's my fear, is like, if there's a non-zero chance. That's because I overthink a lot. Because sometimes there are people who, for the sake of the bit, for the sake of the meme, will go through insane heights. You know what I mean? Having chat guide you can be a risky venture. Have you ever heard of press F to accelerate? What does that mean, press F to accelerate? She said yes. I like how we were like, we'll keep it hush hush in memberships. And then we talk about it on a public stream. Exclusivity gone. But I don't even know if I'm gonna go through the Donathon. I'm like, that's the thing, is like, I take it to heart. Those goals that I met, I still have them in the back of my mind every day as I'm not completing those tasks. I'm like, it's already been a year. It's already been 2 years. I haven't done what I promised. I know I'm gonna do them. I'm not gonna run away from them, but it takes 3 years, and it's like, it's basically the same. Better late than never, but still. You know what I mean? Like, other people, they're like, Donathon, and then the very next day, they're like, okay, let's do this. Like, I already did it, but Donathon, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I don't like having to live a life like that. Or maybe I do, and I just need time. If I am unbinded by shackles, would I do them? I don't even know. I don't know, because like, maybe that's just an excuse. Maybe that's just an excuse for me, and I'm like, I just don't have the time because of my job. And I don't know. I feel like you do stuff. Don't sweat the small details. Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, I gotta do this grand thing. I gotta up the stakes every single time, bigger than the other. And then it's like, I don't know if I can live so adventurously like that. Like, this is my comfy place, yapping with you guys on stream, playing silly games. Meanwhile, other people are like, I don't know, doing live experimentations on chat. Any volunteers? And then I flew to Mount Fuji to meet my top donator, and climb Mount Fuji with him. You know, those like extreme, like not that extreme, but like to showcase, like those are some insane incentives, and people are like, yo, because like it's like reality TV, right? Where it's like, would you rather watch the life of someone mundane who talks about basically nothing, like me and my socks? Or would you watch, like, I don't know, the Kardashians or something? And I don't actually watch the Kardashians, but that's the most famous reality TV show I know. Oh, no, like Hell's Kitchen or something. Like, I watch Hell's Kitchen because there's drama. Like, there's stakes. You know what I mean? Like, people are fighting. If it was about a boring cooking show, maybe I'd still watch it. I don't know. Where nothing happens, and it's just like an hour long of nothing and mundanity. It's like, would it be as big as it is? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta be crazy to make it. Is what I feel that I am lacking in. Like, maybe I'm not crazy enough, chat. Maybe I need to be more unhinged. Maybe I need to, I don't know. Yeah, I think you'll have fun doing Sekai Boundary streams if you have a working device. Yeah! Sometimes I play Boundary so much, it's like, at work, sometimes at break, I'm just like, I feel like I play Boundary more than Pro Sekai though. Maybe it's because Pro Sekai is a harsh world. In Boundary, I'm strong, established, I got so many materials, I can train anyone I want. I could get a 4-star and immediately max them out. In Pro Sekai, I have one character maxed out, and it took weeks. Exactly, Makwak. It's freaking raw. What are you? An idiot sandwich. What are you? An idiot sandwich. Yeah, I think you will have... sorry. Read it again. Haha. Your page, I completely forgot until you announced it, lol. Announced what? What did I announce? Nah, I mean you got that Mega 3D model from Trone. I have a clip. A clip of what? A verbal contract is binding in the state of North Carolina. What? I choose Mega over the Kardashians any day, every day. Time to start your JP account though. Why? What do you mean JP account? Ian Boundary, I give it maybe 6 months. Please don't say that! Please! I've lost too much. I've invested too much into this game. It can't close down. I have to die before Boundary dies off. Please don't say that. It has to... No. I have to die before Boundary does. I have to. I have to. It's the opposite of like, I need One Piece to be finished before I die. I need to finish watching One Piece before I die. The series needs to be completed before I die. Am I saying the word die too much and am I gonna get demonetized? I don't know why that's such a bad word. Why is that censored? There's nothing wrong with it. Is there? My nose is so stuffy. I wanna keep talking, but it's making it so hard. Try not to set too many death flags for yourself. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. You know, sometimes living a long life doesn't necessarily equal to happiness. So, I'm fine with it if I was able to achieve my goals, maybe. Like, I'd probably, at that time, I'd be like, no, I don't want to die. Like, recently. I'm like, am I really gonna go into surgery? I'm scared. I'm like that. Like, maybe if death actually comes, I'll be like, I don't want to die. But, I mean, my dream in regards to death, like, we all gotta go someday. I want it to be painless, bro. I want it to be instant if it's not. Like, at least instant. Instant and painless. That's too good to be true. It's the ideal death. Peacefully going. It's fine. You know... If it makes you feel any better, a JP Boundary account with 300,000 gems? It's only $10, yeah, but like 300,000. Oh my gosh. My nose. Why is my nose so stuffy? If I Why is it a bad word? It happens to everyone. Yeah. I just have to... I think it's good. Because if it's like, if there's no deadline... I feel like it would be hard to push someone to do things. If you know you have endless time. That's the thing, right? It's like a limited time event. It's like, it's more desirable because it's a limited edition. Same with life. It's like, it's dope. Did I just say dope for the very first time? This is why I can't deal with emotion chat. I can't. I'm incapable. As an Asian, we're not allowed to have and express emotions. Immersion break. I'm an Asian swan. Asian spring swan in a place with no spring. We only have rain and heat. I've always lived my life without any regrets. That's the thing, right? That's philosophically, I'm like, man, I gotta save for a better life. But what if tomorrow all my saving is for nothing and all this holding back? You gotta balance it out. Don't hold back too much where it's like life kind of sucks big time. But also save enough so that you're not thinking like there's no tomorrow. You know what I mean? It's so hard to find the balance. I'm like, I want to eat this donut. But should I? If I go tomorrow, then I'm okay with it. I strive to be like that. Maybe that's the thing too. It's like me being like, my thought process was like, you know what happened is because fresh out of college, I wasn't intending to get a job right away. You know, it wasn't like I want to immediately be bombarded with more responsibilities again after graduating. It was more like, I gotta start looking now for opportunities because, you know, I've heard stories of people being like, I went months before I actually found a job. I had to apply for so many different places. And so I was like, I'm gonna apply to a couple places. And then I got in. What was I gonna do? Be like, no. I actually didn't want to work. I don't want to get hired. And people are like, why did you apply? Why did you apply in the first place? You don't want to get hired. But I immediately got hired, which sounds like a humble brag, but no, it's like I didn't intend for this to happen, and now I'm like, people are like, yeah, I was like so sure that it was gonna take me a while. I'm like, yeah, like I'm gonna do my best because I do need a job. Like I'm not gonna become a liability to Momgu. I'm gonna be a helpful person to her. But like I was expecting like maybe I can rest for a few months, you know, maybe do stream to my heart's content. Boom, you're hired. What? And then I'm like, training's pretty fun. Yeah, they're saying a lot of good things about this place. And then I start my job and it's like, everything was a lie. Well, the company itself, I guess, like, they do treat you right. But my manager's a bit strict. Like, she's a stickler for the rules. Which I guess, yeah, if you have integrity in your job, like, yeah, I guess it matters, but like it's like you can't breathe, and I feel like she does not treat me like I'm a newbie. She's like, why don't you know this yet? I'm like, I came from college, ma'am. I have people who have had a job like this, and they still don't know what they're doing. They're just as lost as me. What do you? Oh, and then it's a miracle I'm even keeping up. I'm like, I want to do things as best as I can. It's a curse. They followed me from school. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta excel. But I genuinely, it's like how I graduated college with pretty good marks, but it wasn't like I particularly enjoyed putting in that much grueling work. You know what I mean? It's like people are saying like, no, Megu, you're doing good. You're, you know, like, look at us, look at you. It's like we're at the same level and we have experience with this, you know? You don't need to be so hard on yourself. I'm like, that's just because I can keep up doesn't mean that I'm not struggling. It's like I'm keeping up, but at what cost? You are a shoebill stork? Oh my gosh, I feel so gross because of my nose. I'm telling you, you're gonna go because you told a doctor these test jokes and got your life support pulled. I have a will in order. If I go, everything is set and all assets will get sorted. Wait, I got it, Megu. What? That all makes sense. You can't wait too long. Megu was so sure. Wait, surprise Pikachu face. Megu gets a call saying, hey, you're hired. In her best Stormy impersonation, huh? People do that all the time in the States. They have to apply to get unemployment, so if they ever get hired, they don't show up. We don't have that. See, that's the thing, is like, I feel like other places, I feel like I've heard this before, where if you're unemployed, there is a support system or something, like you can apply for some sort of support from the government just until you get a job or something. We don't have that. So if you don't have a job, you don't get to eat. Unless unless you have a family that supports you, which I do, but I don't want to put that burden on Momgoo to be like, hey, Momgoo, you gotta feed me for a couple of months and I don't get to have a job. Train my senpais first, ma'am. Hey, Megu, you haven't jumped off the window. You're doing great, girl. Exactly. I'm like, that's not the bar here. Senpai. Senpai. I'm actually really tired, you know? One of my senpais literally quit before I did, and she messaged me, and this isn't like a jab at her or anything, but she messaged me and she was like, hey, and I'm like, oh hi, I haven't talked to you in a while, how are you? And it's like, and I joked around, I was like, how did you like resign? I think I'm gonna follow your footsteps. She's like, yeah, no, like I did it for my mental health. It's crazy because for me, I got surgery, right? And at that time, I still wasn't under my manager because we were training still. So I was under a different like supervisor, and she was very kind. She kept reassuring me to being like, don't think about work, just focus on your recovery, okay? Don't you even mind that. I'll take care of this so that when you get back, blah, 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 you'll get to join your team, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, thank you so much. And then I got there, and then I have a new manager now, and she's very different. She's like, because our stats affect her stats, you know what I mean? Like, if we're doing badly, it reflects badly on her. So this senpai of mine, like, she also got surgery. Our team is insane. She also got surgery, but she was asked to return, like, as soon as possible. Like, our manager was like, you told me you could be back at this day. You should be back at this day. So she came back to work and she was still feeling weak and stuff like that, and the job itself is very mentally taxing. That's not a good thing to put on a sick person. So she team surgery. No, don't even joke about that, because we had a couple people who really, like, it wasn't just us two. We got a lot of problems. It was crazy. This manager's probably like, this is insane. Why is this team like this? But yeah, I was so amused by it in a sense. But I'm of course worried, but like being like, man, if I had a nickel for every time my new hire got surgery, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's insane that it happened twice. But yeah. And so she's like, yeah, I had to do it for my health. Like, you know, it's hard, but at least I have peace of mind. And I was like, I am literally about to join you. I'm so ready to join you. I want that peace of mind too, bro. And her reason was that she needed assistance from me. I just want to tell this because it's so funny, because I'm a fresh graduate, right? So my pay grade reflects that, wherein I don't have experience, so they're not paying for a lot for me. So in our team, I have the lowest salary, but we're not allowed to talk about our salary, wink wonk. So I just know that I'm the one with the lowest salary, because everyone else besides me has had experience, like 5 years, 8 years in the industry, customer service. And so I have the lowest salary, chat. And whenever my coworkers are like, just think about your salary, I'm like, I'm grateful for it, okay? I'm grateful for it. A lot of people have less. A lot of people don't even have any at all. But when they tell me that, it's because their salary is, like, huge. Like, it's tiring, but that's why their salary is huge. But for me, like, even my manager was like, you know, I get it. Your salary is really small. She said it to me in our meeting. She's like, your salary's really small, but don't worry, if you work hard, you can get a raise. I'm like, yeah, but I don't know if I'm gonna get that far. In my head, I'm like, it was like she was telling me stuff like, you know, you just gotta work hard, you gotta blah blah blah, let's plan it out, and in a year we'll talk about it, we'll have our like annual discussions, you know, check-ins. And it was the feeling of getting ready to break up with your boyfriend, me, aka me, wanting to resign, and then your boyfriend is just like, so what are we gonna do about our 1-year anniversary? I'm like, bro, I don't even know if I'm gonna reach, like, I don't even know if I'm gonna get that far with you, because I'm already, like, checked out, man. I'm checked out of this, job. It was so funny to me. I was like, yeah, 1 year. But, yeah, my point was, like, this senpai of mine was asking like, hey, could you like spare me some stuff, like, you know, my last pay is like getting delayed, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, I would if I could. I understand where you're coming from, but I can't, because like me and Mom Goo are like really holding this boat together, and like nice like, you know, and all in my mind I'm like, senpai, you contacted the wrong person. You contacted the wrong person out of our whole team. You had to pick me. I'm so sorry, but I'm broke. I'm so sorry. But anyways, that was just so funny to me. I'm like, this is the wrong number that you just called. But anyways, what are we talking about? You didn't use... See, Mega didn't use the office calendar to put down her name on the team's surgery list. Why are all these young people needing surgery? It's okay, boss. We hired this young college graduate. She can help us with Excel. Me not knowing how to open up a single application. Oh, what is this? Typing with one finger. It's okay, boss. Bruh. Megu. Hi, Soda. Mega would legit let that poor guy think he still has a girlfriend. You monster. Guy planning their future together, thinking of their kids' names, and Mega's like, how do I tell him? Hi, chaotic. Exactly, that's exactly what it felt like. Do you have experience in this particular field? Is my sweet tasteless swan actually a malicious heartbreaker? No, I've never been in a relationship ever. I stopped having crushes in kindergarten. Don't you think that's crazy? I had a phase where I hated relationships. Now I'm more chill about it. I'm like, it's not for me, but I think it's sweet other people have it. But there was a phase where I was like, I hate relationships. I don't think people should be in relationships. All it brings is grief. I was so emo. I was like, there's no happiness. There is no real happiness in a relationship. People get married and it's not the right decision. But no, that's the thing, is like, that's what I was imagining the whole time. Can you be like, I was imagining the whole time when my manager was like trying to like cheer me up, because maybe she could tell, I don't know, maybe she could tell I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired, this job is so hard. Maybe I was like that, but maybe she could notice. But she was like, I understand, your salary is like really small. In my face, she was like, I get it, your pay, it's really small, but what can we do? Like, you don't have any experience, you're fresh out of college, this is the best that we can offer. I'm like, yeah, I know. Some places have offered less. That's why I took this one, because it had the like best incentives, let's just say. Who knew? Who knew? Literally, the person that I'm with, the one friend. Wait, no, I have a lot of friends. That sounds wrong. No, I have a couple of people that I could call friends. You know, some of them visited me at the hospital. But this one person that, like, the person who I told you before who called me and I didn't pick up their call, like, they literally have told me, like, yeah, I'm gonna leave after 1 year. I'm gonna leave after 1 year because I cannot take this job. And I'm like, and she's like, my previous job, like, wasn't this intense and crazy. Okay, I came in here and it's insane. Like, I'm gonna leave after 1 year. And I'm like, why did you leave your old job? And she's like, the pay. I got lured in by the pay. They offered me a bid, young swan. And I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. And look at me now. I'm leaving after a year. I'm like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah, I'm serious. I'm 100% serious. I'm gonna job hop. I'm gonna tell them to offer me more. Because apparently that's what people do. She's like, word of advice. If you job hop, they gotta pay you more than the previous place, you know, if they do want to hire you. You gotta negotiate that. I'm like, you can negotiate? I didn't even know that! I suppose leaving after 1 year gives you the experience in your resume. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I guess I have to... Can you have an introvert that young? Dang, can you imagine Mega thinking all her life she can put up a poker face? But she's one of those people that you can totally tell what they think from their facial expression. How did you get the happy couples explode phase in kindergarten? Not in kindergarten! In kindergarten was the last time I had a crush, but like, I think it was like in my teens. In my teen years. When Mega was a young burb. I was being emo. I was like, ugh, no. I suppose leaving after 1 year. Meg, is that Alicia? Hi! How are you? It's been a while! How are you? Hello, Meg. Greetings from Finland. Hi there! XM Boot. Hi. Bot? Is that Bot? Did I just read your name wrong? It's like Bot. Hi. Hi, XM Boot. Boot. Greetings from the Philippines as well. Happy New Year. Oh my gosh, my nose is so stuffy. It's driving me insane. It's me. I'm good. And you? Oh! Yes, it's you. Thank you so much. No, sorry. That's not what I meant. Oh, it's XM800T. Sorry, I didn't mean to say you were a bot. I meant the pronunciation of your name. I thought it was like bot, but instead of B-O-T, it's like bot. Thank you for asking, Alicia. I'm doing... okay. I've seen better days. I can't say I'm great. I've had enough of saying I'm great. You know, some customers are like, hey, how are you? And I have to say, yeah, I'm great. Because what am I going to say? I'm like, no, I'm not doing so good, sir. I feel terrible, sir. I'm tired. I want to end my shift and just go home and take a nap for 20 hours. Thank you for the super. What the heck? Why did you send me a poop super? Thank you, Snake Guy, for the super. For the blue super. My dream is to get a rainbow super. I didn't even know that existed. I was watching a clip of a VTuber. Speaking of watching VTubers at work, I was watching a VTuber and it was so innocent. They were telling a story and then suddenly they're like, touch me, and then my volume was pretty high up and someone was like, oh like, no, don't look at me. I had to be like, oh, I had to lower my volume. I gotta stop doing that. I just mindlessly scroll through YouTube shorts and it catches my eye and I'm like, this seems fun. This is normal. Watching VTubers is normal. Oh my gosh. I'm scrolling down. Welcome y'all to Yappin'. Wait, oh my gosh, the YouTube chat. Hi, what is the stream? Hi, Ford. It's just a talking stream. Let's just talk about everything and anything under the sun with my stuffy ass nose. Am I the only one that just heard that she was a teenager when she got out of kindergarten? What are you imagining? Marvel Rivals brain rot is making Mega see Groot everywhere? I don't even play Marvel Rivals. I'm not interested, really. She lost her wallet. Oh lord. All 50 pesos inside gone poof. The age of consent is 18 years old. Why? Where did that come from? Rip wallet kun looking gorgeous as usual. Thank you. You too. Oh my gosh. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah, mwah. Oh my gosh. The sucking noise. How do people make kissing noises in like voice acting? It's like, do they, like, it's not like they actually kiss in real life. It's gonna be like, do they just kiss their like palm? They're like, that just sounds like sucking. That doesn't sound like kissing at all. It's the kakasupa. What's the kakasupa? Rainbow supa. It's like there's colors to a supa, right? That's like there's like red orange, yellow, blue, green. It's like the colors of the rainbow. So to get a rainbow super, someone would have to donate something that gets a red and blah blah blah, blah like descending so that it looks like a rainbow. I just discovered it recently too. Or I did and then forgot about it. But I just saw it recently and was like, oh, that's so cool. I didn't know that was a thing. Mega, don't challenge us. Mak alone could do that. Mak, it's like every super color consecutively. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just because someone can doesn't mean they will. I think Mak's pretty capped out. Yeah, I remember reading the tweet. So like blue super all the way to red. Mega social IRL score. What the heck just happened? Who did that? Red Fed stop making. What did that say? Thank you! Arigato, Mak! Thank you! Oh god, no, I can't read. Here, stop making kissing noises, Kate, thanks. I'm speechless. But thank you. Arigato. Thank you for the tip. Mega normal? In what universe? I think only Furi is into it. Yeah, Furi has been pretty into it. Also, the max super chat is 20k. 25k? Really? That's how much PHP it takes to get an Aka Super? That's insane. 25? Bro. I want to say something, but it will be kind of doxy. I'm gonna say it. That's more than my salary. That's more than my salary, bro. That's insane. That's an insane amount. Furry loves marble rifles. Lots of yap, I see. Please don't make those noises while you do this. I'll pay you to stop. So happy to see me. It sounded so sus. Has Megu kissed someone? Ew, no. No. I mean, yeah, sure, whatever. I've kissed millions of people, yeah. I'm totally experienced. I'm totally experienced. I don't know. I can barely talk to someone, Soda. I can't even take a call from a friend. They have designated people there on those days. Oh no, to get authentic kissing sounds. They just hire a couple, be like, can you? Oh, that would be so intrusive. I don't want to go down this rabbit hole. Please seize my child. I don't do YouTube donos. YT takes at least YT. YouTube takes at least 30%, right? Yeah, they take at least 30% of that chunk. It's just neat for the interaction. It's just neat for the effects. It said, please stop making kissing noises, Kate. Thanks. Wow, that's a lot. Exactly. Thank you, Mak. I'm literally paying it to stop. Mega kiss sound effects. Peak girl fail content. What do you mean those were just squirrel impressions? Exactly. Those weren't kissing noises. What do you mean? Cheap buffering. I am? She's patient 0 for mono. What does that mean? What is mono? Mego, I sooner believe that you're over 6 feet than you having any romantic experience. Nah, don't push yourself to try to find someone. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know, bro. Why are we talking about this? You guys are becoming like my relatives. You're like, oh, Mago. Wow, Mago. I find it so funny when relatives used to tell me at school, be like, Mago, young lady, you better not be starting in a relationships. You gotta focus on school first. And then I'm sitting here like, you don't have to tell me twice. Oh, what happened? What the heck? Is that not readable? Should I make it bigger? The text? Oh my gosh, I gotta... Thank you! Here, 5 more than last time. Stop. Is this infinite money glitch? And if I just keep making these sounds, then you just keep giving me money? And starts aggressively doing kissing noises. Okay, I'll stop. Thank you. Arigato. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I know you're just saying that. I know you're just finding an excuse to dono to me, Mak. I know you're a tsundere at heart. Thank you so much. I will be forever grateful. We are eternally grateful. From Toy Story. Oh my gosh, my nose. Megu was sandy cheeks all along. Ew! Don't talk actually with kissing. Blah, blah, blah. You, no. We're not having this conversation. So you're kissing me, you're sucking my face? No! No, they are digital kisses. They're different. They're less invasive. They're flying kisses. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, mwah, mwah, mwah. It's like, mwah. It's not as serious. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. I sound like an F-boy. I'm like, no, we're not in a relationship. We're just having a fling. Like, it's not a real kiss. It's not a real kiss. It's just a digital kiss. It's a flying kiss. It's not as serious, okay? We're not in a serious relationship. We're not in a serious relationship, okay? It's like, was I the only one who was taking it seriously? I mean, what did you think it was? This is so dramatic. At least Momgu isn't like, grandkids wed. She just knows that ain't gonna come soon. She's accepted it. She's like, yeah, I know my children. I know my child. Classic Asian parents. Concentrate in school, no relationships once you graduate. Why aren't you married yet? Exactly. I've had relatives being like, so you got a boyfriend yet? No. Did you call me a tsundere? Or I'm not a tsundere. You have no proof. You're literally being tsundere right now. She doesn't know what the kissing disease is, chat. She's lying about kissing millions of people. Are you talking about herpes? Megu is ahodere. What? Asian parents, if you got 85 below grade, be like, I will send you to Jesus. I will send you to Jesus. Emotional damage. Exactly. Being like other people will be like, oh my gosh, 85, 75, you passed. Well done, my child. Us being here like 90, pretty good. Not bad. 85? That is abhorrent. Mega, why are you like that? You break up my heart. No, Alicia. I'm so... Oh my gosh, like, Alicia, no, you're different. You're different. Alicia, no, you're different from all the other girls. Yep, the chat is now dead. No! The bloodline ends with me, Mom. I'm sorry, Mom. I don't wanna have kids. I'm a makdere, big difference. I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't like children. Like, I find children cute, but I don't know if I want to raise one. I don't know if I want to raise a child, chat. I don't think I ever will. I'm a child myself. It's a full-time job to keep myself alive. You're telling me I have to shoot out another human being from within myself? And then I have to keep it alive too? Not only that, like, you're telling me that I have to actually shape this person and be a huge influence to them? Like, bruh. I don't. No. I want to play video games. I'm gonna be a bad mom. At least I'm responsible enough to know. You know what I mean? I want my compensation. What compensation? From what? From what? What did I do? What did I do? Digital kisses. They're not real. Mega not denying the ahodere allegations. Hi, Sleepy Eclipse. Hello there. So you got an A. Sure, average. We'll accept it this time. For a sec there, I thought she was saying Oni-chan, but okay, that's better. What? When? Are you talking about? I can tolerate children for maybe an hour. Mega, you know mono is its own disease, right? I think I've heard of that before. All the diseases just blend together, you know what I mean? You could adopt a child instead. I could if I wanted one. If I wanted one, maybe, but I don't really want one. I mean, I have sushi. I think that's good enough. I'm not saying they're the same, but I'd rather have a cat than a kid, you know what I mean? Sometimes I think about it. Sometimes I'm like, man, if I grow up, nah. Nah, I thought about it again. I'm like, no. Oh my gosh. My phone me protesting. It's like, oh no, you used me for too long. Ugh. Megu would be a death trap parent. The child would be living on nightmare difficulty. Oh gosh, exactly. It's like I'm actually saving a life by not having a child. You know what I mean? Like I'm not capable of doing it. I'm not, and I'm not willing to learn the skill set to be capable of raising a child, so guess where? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It's so disgusting for me to sniffle and be like childbirth now? We're covering all the topics today. I have not finished my 2025 resolutions. Oh my gosh, what? Mom, what's for dinner? Son, I am trying to reach diamond. I have D-ranked 5 times today because you've been asking for food. Okay, it's your fault that I'm not getting to diamond. Why don't you just find, like, I don't know, a reheatable mac and cheese in the fridge? Gosh. Abusive parent Megu arc. Gosh, I hate that. Exactly. There are parents like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. There are parents who are actually like that. I'm just... That's like the thing with me. I'm so confused by people. It's like, if you're not ready to raise a kid, don't have one. Please. A poor child. Be responsible enough to know that you're not ready. And if you think you're ready and then you're not, but then you have it anyway, then have the, you know, you still need to take accountability. You chose this. You know? I prefer pets over kids. Exactly. Exactly. I get the feeling Megu didn't get good grades in health class. Most of the girls I dated had baby fever. It is a disease. I swear it is. What's baby fever? Oh yeah, kids are garbage. Wait, no! Don't clip that! I was just reading chat. Pet snakes for me. No. That sounded so full of... Oh yeah. Kids with such conviction. I was about to say sushi the food, but I assume it's a pet. Yeah, it's my pet kitty. He's a nasty little bugger. Momgu keeps joking. He's like, we're gonna disown you, Sushi. You being a naughty cat. He just blinks at us with his non-processing face. And I was like, he's blinking at you because he knows you don't mean it. He knows the power he holds. He's too cute. We've been yapping for 2 hours. Yeah, this is my dream. Mommy, Megumi needs a diaper chain. Son, you are now 5. This is your job now. No. Kid got diamond rank before Megu. Gosh, mom, you suck. No, not the karma. The kid grows up to become a pro esports gamer, and the mom, Megu mom, is there, be like, I raised that child, and then like my son takes off his gamer gloves, slaps it in my face, being like, Megu, mother, I challenge you to a duel, and then he destroys me in game. And then every time he headshots me, he's like, that's for feeding me reheated mac and cheese. That's for making me change my brother's diapers. That's for and it's like an anime monologue. If I had a son, I would locking my action figure behind a multi-lock vault if I had the money to buy one. Imagine like you and your son playing the same gacha game and he has insane luck, or you have insane luck and he doesn't, and you just gloat in front of his face being like, ha, in your face, I got it in 10 pulls. You spent all your little gems and you got not a single one. Sucks to suck, I guess. It's simple. No want kid, no have kid. Exactly. If you don't want to take responsibility and ownership of your actions and raise that child, don't do actions that will lead to you having a child. You know what I mean? Wait, what's happening? I feel like I'm missing some of the chat. Whoa, clip that right now. Baby fever's like when you want to have a bunch of kids. Why? Why would anyone want not one, but more than one kid? Me having a sibling, no, but like just from a personal perspective, you know? I mean, when you think about it, kids kind of fit the description of parasites. Oh my god, we're trashing on kids so much! Oh my gosh, I do not. This is a safe environment, supposedly. Anyone else could picture Brogo just having to raise the kids for Megu? You give him so much credit. You give him so much credit. Would he? I don't even know. Maybe he'd be a cool uncle. Don't get me started on my parents asking for grandkids. Maggie would make... You would make a horrible man. Yeah, good choice not having kids. Brogo would have a hard time being a single dad, for real. He's like, you guys aren't even my kids. Mom still has the Brogo, right? It's all up to him now. Good luck, Brogo. Like, go get your uncle for food. That would be so sad. This is making me sad. We're not doing that. That's not gonna happen. That's like the worst possible reality ever. I don't even want to think of that as a possible reality. Mongo still has Brogo, right? It's all up to him now. Good luck, Brogo. Yeah, good luck. Good luck, Brogo. Good luck, Momgo. Good luck having grandkids. I don't know if Momgo even... I guess... I don't know if she wants grandkids. We haven't talked about it. It's a safe environment unless you are a kid. Oh my gosh, it's family friendly. This is like so funny because like I'm technically what you would call quote unquote family friendly only on the aspect that I don't really curse. But then we're talking about these nuts and child. I don't advertise myself as a kid friendly streamer. No. If you're a kid, you're okay to stay, I guess, but it's not a kid tailored stream for sure. It could have been worse, Mega. You could have been a twin or a triplet. Maybe. 3 Megus would kind of be a plague. What does that mean? Luckily, Brogu ain't here. Is he gonna watch the VOD? Sometimes he watches my VOD. Megu, you are maybe PG-15, but you aren't PG-13 or PG. Yeah, maybe. At most PG-15. Do I still want to do my 2025 goals? I don't even know. I read somewhere where it's like, because of how we are right now, we have shorter attention spans. Like, I used to read books, chat. Now I'm like, ugh. I have to have everything. Man. What would I even have for my 2025 resolutions, man? People do resolutions all the time, but this is like semi-first time that I've done it. Mega's like friendly Adam Sandler level of humor. What does that mean? Is that a compliment? Is being compared to Adam Sandler a compliment? Bro. Per burger. Poor Brogu sleeping with having nightmares, hearing this in sleep, and nightmares of having kids. GG. Megu. I'm a kid-friendly streamer. Kid-friendly streaming Disney. I don't need physical books, but I do like using my Kindle app to reach reach sci-fi novels while eating lunch. Yeah. I used to read like physical books and then I transitioned to like ebooks, you know, like online. And now I'm just like, I want pictures. Like, I want to read manhwa. I think, I don't know. I still occasionally read novels, I guess, if there's like a manhwa and I'm like, oh, I really want to read the novel for this. I kind of want to get into omniscient reader POV novel, but I don't know. I've heard it's painful. I don't know if I'm ready to get into that emotional baggage, you know? I don't even know. I don't know what else my goal would be for 2025. I don't want to... Recently, I haven't been able to cover, like, karaoke's I can still do, but if it's, like, sit down and, like, record a cover, I feel like covers are just, they hold a different weight to me, because they're being, like, produced and blah, 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 and all that, and it's, like, being put out there. I expect it to be, it's, like, pre-recorded, you know, so it's, like, I want it to be the top quality there is. And after being so disappointed by my most recent cover because I forced it in, I was like, I want to cover it. And then I had a roommate and I would have to like walk around tiptoes to record it. And there was one session where she was right there, so my nerves was like all-time high. Like, I'm not saying, oh my gosh, the only reason I suck at it is because I had someone watching and it interrupted, but like it contributed to my already like not the most stellar capability to sing. So, and then the surgery happened. I keep referencing the surgery, so sorry, but like it happened and then I couldn't sing for a while, and then now I'm just like, gosh, I don't like how I sound at all, and I have to re-scrap, and I feel like I'm just pouring hours into this and it's like not getting anywhere. So I don't know if I want to commit and do like, oh yeah, do one cover. I mean, you'd think like in a year, one cover, right? But I don't wanna, maybe, do I wanna put it in as like a resolution? Like, I don't wanna like commit, I don't wanna commit to that. Oh my gosh. Stellar cover win. I love Stellar so much, but I don't know if I could ever reach the, maybe, you know, like I'll cover something and then like if in the future I feel like, man, I want to recover. I want to re-record my cover because I feel like I've improved leaps and bounds. Megu's kind of like the kid chat babysits anyway. Is that all I am? A kid you have to babysit? Megu used to read manga chat, but then reading got hard. So, you know, anime is actually the opposite. Anime takes up too much time because of my busy schedule that I don't watch a lot of anime now. Versus manga where I read at my own pace. So if I read fast, I can like go through a lot of chapters and consume a lot of content, versus if I sit still for 23 minutes, I consumed one episode, and sometimes there's fillers and stuff like that. Like One Piece really, like nowadays, before I didn't notice it as much, but nowadays it's like, oh my gosh, there's so many fillers, like there's so many flashbacks that they don't need, and then like odd pauses that they don't need. Painful, don't spoil stuff for the webtoon readers. It takes a village to raise a kid, so it takes all of us to raise Megu, I suppose. What are we raising her into? A good retirement home? What? Stellar cover when? Wait, are this the new goals reach for Annie or end of the year? No, they're just resolutions! They're just resolutions, okay? They're like things I want to make happen. Okay? There's no Batsu involved! Stellar, and then template. Ugh, template. Ghost. Those are my favorites. Stellar, Ghost. I love palette too, but I feel like it's a bit deep for me or high. I don't even know. I can't tell. Oh, I do that actually. I can easily read manga while in office. That's the thing is like with my job too, is because I think the deficiency of the phone, because we're literally not allowed to access our phone if we're facing customers. It's locked away, far from reach. It's like, I miss my phone. Like if it's a slow day at work, you'd want to browse your phone, right? But we can't do that. Not that slow days at work exist a lot. Or happen a lot, but when it does, it's nice to have a phone. It's like I have so many things to do, and it's like I don't even know. Watching anime is harder. Exactly. Are you the one that was getting triggered by me skipping basic? You skipped? Yes. Like the beginnings of One Piece matter, Mak. Yeah, but we need to include a Batsu. No. Batsu helps. Batsu if you fail. Gotta do all the Rosalia sounds in the karaoke. I do like how Mega uses her 15-minute break to chat on Discord, tap on Twitter, and maybe check Instagram. I have to get back into Instagram. I don't go on Instagram a lot anymore. Maybe I should get on there. That's one of the advice is like, you gotta post on multiple platforms. I'm like, oh, I'm tired because I'm not a social media girly. I'm not a social media person, to be honest. Like, I like Twitter, I guess, because I can, like, rant about random stuff. But having to, like, post, like, incessantly is, like, ugh. You know what I mean? That's why I disappear for Twitter for days. Like, sometimes I'll be like, yeah, I like posting on Twitter because I'm like, ha, I thought of something funny. Ha 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 ha. I saw something funny, ha ha ha. But like having to like be online constantly is like, I'm tired. I'm both chronically online and then also offline somehow. And yet I touch no grass. It is so long. One Piece is too long. But like the beginning parts are good. They're good. Insta is brain rot. Stay away from it. Was this something funny? Just another D's joke? No. I'm sleepy. But I haven't finished the 2025 thingy. I don't even know. What do I do? What else can I do? I said like, oh, I wrote down my goals. And my goals is just walk every day, hang out with friends more. And then I have here meditation. Be bored. Like, I read somewhere that, you know, because of our society, because of how we are today, like, we have to constantly be doing something. And I noticed that too. It's like, oh man, when I eat, I have to watch something. I can't just eat, you know? It's boring to me. It's like, I want to watch something or talk to someone when I'm eating. So I don't know if I can do this, like the be bored once a week, just lying in bed and not doing anything. It's just because I feel like I have so much to do, like I'm being unproductive. Hang out with friends more. She laughs knowing it won't happen. Guys, I want it more than anyone. I want it more. I want to do it, but my social battery is so low. It's so easily drained. I need, like, another thing too is like, you know how when you go to school or you go to a job and you can just talk to colleagues who are possibly also friends? That takes a lot of weight. But when you're going to work 8 hours and then you're talking to no one but rude customers, and you're sitting right next to, let's say, a friend, but you're both too busy to even talk to each other or even look at each other. It's just sad. You know what I mean? Like, versus, that's exactly what I wanted, actually. I wanted an office job where I had to talk to no customers. I just had to be in my little cubicle, typing away at my computer. I don't know, typing away my documents, doing paperwork, and then I'll be like, haha, yeah, talk, cell phone. That's what I wanted. That's what I meant by I'd want to have a job rather than school and not have homework. And now I'm like, ah. I am a quiet eater by default. Really? I don't know. It's just like, maybe it's because I take forever to eat. It's like, I don't know, it's sad. I want to have an experience when I'm eating. I do have to force myself to talk while out in dates in a restaurant. Force yourself to talk? What can probably help is doing something that you truly enjoy on a stream. That's why I'm thinking of the boundary sucker stream could help you a bunch. Yeah, I could do that. Like, having it easier to just, like, go live. I want to do that more. Sounds like marriage. What? What sounds like marriage? Oh, I eat slowly, too. I don't know. I just want to talk. I just want to be like, la 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 la, when I'm eating. Of course, that's given that I know the person. Like, I want to initiate conversation. If it's a stranger, then heck no. I do not want to be talking. I'm gonna look at my phone the whole time. I take a whole hour. Justice for slow eaters. My lunch break is an hour. Less if I get if my job runs over the break and our system computer thingy doesn't update it on our end. So sometimes I lose 15 minutes or like 20 minutes, and by then I'm like, bro, just stop talking, sir, ma'am. I need to eat lunch. You're taking away my lunch. I'm working for nothing right now. It's crazy. And I'm like, I take like 45 minutes to eat, and then there's only like 15 minutes left. I prefer to eat slowly just to know what it tastes like. Exactly. It's like I like eating slowly. I like eating food is the best. Exactly. Eating foods is one of the best things in life. I'm a foodie by heart. I cannot understand how I eat so little nowadays. Like, I need to make my money's worth. Like, if we go to an eat-all-you-can restaurant, I want to eat more than what I paid for, okay? It's not enough to make up what I paid for. I need to eat more than what I paid for. That's the point of an eat-all-you-can. Is that you want to eat a huge amount of food without having to pay for the amount that is that amount of food. But I don't have the stomach for that anymore. It's crazy. It's stupid. Okay? Why is my stomach so small now? Like, it's not even like, oh, I'm so full, I won't eat for 8 hours. It's like, I'm full now. And then 3 hours later, it's like, okay, I'm hungry again. Make up your mind! I eat in a span of 5 to 8 minutes out of habit I got from the military. I've heard that before. It's like, yo, you gotta eat fast. Like, I got it as a habit from like work, blah blah blah, or like I'm used to it because I'm so busy. It's like, but I don't want that. Like, it's not that, oh, I eat so slow, I want to be able to eat fast like you. It's not like that. It's me being like, I eat slow and I want to eat slow. I want to enjoy my food. Okay? It's not for sustenance. It's more than that. Especially if you're eating something yummy, you know. Exactly. Never mind, it's tomorrow right now. Say, if I take the whole hour lunch break, I'm not making sense. What? I'm willing to come to work early, stay a bit late, but I do not mess with lunchtime. Exactly. Yeah, see, she gets it. That's why pineapple on pizza is great, Megatime. Why? How does that translate to pineapple on pizza is great? Look, you can like it, but I personally think it's weird, okay? It doesn't make sense to me. The food combo of pineapple and pizza does not make sense. Also, the pineapple's like warm and hot and shriveled up because it was on the pizza. Went to a Korean BBQ, pho, Mexican grill, and tomorrow I found a nice Thai place near work. I want to go to a Chili's, but Momgu doesn't like the menu and she thinks it's like overpriced. I'm like, Momgu, where do we want to eat? And she's like, I don't know. And I'm like, you want to go to that Chili's place that opened? Because Chili's didn't used to exist. Chili's didn't used to exist here, and it recently opened. And I'm like, I've heard about it all the time. Momgu, we have to go. She's like, I don't like their menu. He's like, what is this nacho burrito stuff? And I'm like, but I like those stuff. Chili's are great. I want to go, but it's sad to go alone. I want to drag Momgu there. I want to drag Momgu there. I feel like the only way to drag her there would be if someone else paid for it. Like if a relative was like, yeah, I'll treat you. Let's go to Chili's. And she's like, okay. Free food any day, baby. They're cheaper than eating at McDonald's now, lol. Pineapple on pizza, ew. Exactly. This always been like that. Yeah. It's like, I want to eat stuff at Eat All You Cans, but I feel like I'm wasting money if I go to an Eat All You Can, because I can't eat as much as what I'm paying for. Like, I can't eat more than what I'm paying for. I'm slowly gonna eat this tasty food slowly. I don't know when is the next time I'll have something this tasty, so I'll eat it slowly. Exactly. The irony of me reading that so fast, I am going to eat this tasty food slowly. I don't know when is the next time I will have something this tasty, so I will eat it slowly. Get it? I feel bad though. I feel bad when I'm eating with my coworkers. I feel awkward calling them friends behind their back. And they're like, we're friends. No, but like, when I'm eating with friends, I feel bad because they eat fast. They can finish eating in 15 minutes. Like, I am so baffled by the fact. And then they have to wait for me to finish. Pineapple and pizza, they're cheaper. Yeah, drag yourself. What? How much is it? I'll do it for my true Oshi Mamgu. I don't know, I didn't look at the menu right. I have to pull up the menu. And then I'll be like, Mamgu, we have to go. We have to go, Mamgu. Mak paid for our meal. Are you really gonna break Mak's heart and not go to Chili's? Guilt tripping Mamgu. Be like, it's not a relative, but it's Mak's basically the same thing. And someone's treating us to the food. We need proof pics, Mamgu. We have to go to Chili's. He's like, And he goes to eat all you can and then just eats all carbs, actually wasting money. What? No, I mean, yeah, you can't. If you go to an eat all you can, you gotta pick the expensive stuff, like the meat or the seafood, not the rice, not something like spaghetti, which you can make at home. You gotta eat the expensive stuff, the hard to cook stuff. Like seafood is so troublesome to cook at home. Not that I would know. Everything is troublesome for me in terms of cooking, but like seafood is so much trouble. It's smelly when it's raw. Like, you know, you gotta clean it, like a bunch of prep, blah blah blah. So do they even chew? Exactly. It's like, how? Add Chili's Mamgu. I will add Chili's Mamgu on throne, and I'm gonna tell Mamgu that Mak specifically gave me money, if ever. If I add it and you get it, I will tell her that it must be done. It must be done, Mamgu. Someone paid for our meal. Are you really gonna waste their sincerity? Surely she'll like something. I think it's just because, yeah, to be completely honest, like, I feel like, yeah, she doesn't like the affordable items. Like, the other stuff on the menu are, like, crazy. I watched the prices, and for me, like, it's good. Like, they have, like, this combo meal, which was, like, 300 plus pesos, which I think I'll like. But Mamgu didn't like the combo meals. So I just think that's why she's saying she doesn't want to go to Chili's. Mamgu just tells you to go twice. No! That's so sad! I don't want to go alone. If I could go, I would have probably, like, saved up to go to Chili's to eat alone. But that's so sad. I don't like eating out alone anymore. I want to have Mamgu with me. Or someone. Me eating at the Chili's, chatting with chat. I'm at Chili's alone. I'm Uncle Mak. Now chat, is that an upgrade or a downgrade? Just buy or catch a good sized king mackerel fish and cook it yourself and going to eat all you can. I don't like fish. I don't like fish. The eat all you cans that I know are like the Korean BBQs or like dim sum. Like, shomai. I remember when I took my dad to a Korean BBQ, it was $40 per person. He got full of eating rice and then side dishes! He maybe had 2-ish pieces of meat. No! You gotta educate your dad! You gotta make the money worth! To be fair, if the side dishes were good, but no! The rice is wrong! It's so wrong! That's a big no-no! Never eat rice on an eat all you can. Never eat carb. No rice, no pasta. Unless the pasta's crazy good. Maybe a little bit, but no! You gotta eat all the other stuff. That's the purpose of eating out. You can cook rice at home. If there's a river there nearby at your place, then you can probably catch some trout and cook them fresh. You can tell that XM 800T. How do I call you? You can tell that XM's new. XM be like, you could catch a fish, Megu. I've burnt eggs before. XM. I have the survival skills of a fetus. A kid in the Chili's mom. Why is that lady talking to her phone and laughing and saying these? Hush, child, don't make eye contact. Shh, don't look at her. You gotta make your money work. Exactly. Why are you yelling at me? What was I supposed to do? Force open his mouth and throw in all the grilled beef? Yes. That was the only acceptable option there. Now it's like a visual novel or an otome game. There are options. That was the option. That was the option. You had to tell him, like, Dad, rice is worth so little compared to everything else. You gotta eat everything else. It's $40 per person. You gotta eat more than $40 worth. Okay? That means eating all the meat. All the meat. And it was beef? Not only pork, but beef? Beef is more expensive. And here there are choices when you go to a KBBQ. If you go to a KBBQ, there are choices. And most of the time, no. I feel like all the time, it's more expensive to get a set where you can also get beef. Like it's beef, pork, chicken, and then the cheapest one would be chicken and pork, and then the most expensive one would be if you get beef as well. You know, I'm not going to ask how you burn eggs. Look. It's a bit... She's devolving. She's gone from a baby seal to a fetus. But I like my dad. The old man made me into the man I am today, but not including the weeaboo stuff. That was all me. Yeah, I wanna... That's very sweet. I love that. I love that so much. Like, that's what I want for Mom Goo. Like, that's why I want... It's like, man, if it wasn't for Mom Goo... Blaming Mom Goo. If it wasn't for Mom Goo, I don't think... I don't know. Like, I love Mom Goo a lot. And I want to be able to provide her more than the basic necessities. You know, I want to take her places. Like, she loves beaches. I don't like beaches, but I'll go if it's for her. And I want to be the one to treat her someday. Like, I want to be able to be like, Mom, you can stay at home. And that's it. You can just stay at home, Mom Goo. You don't have to work no more. And be like, let's go on a trip. Where do you want to go? You know, stuff like that. Or like, go to a meal and be like, I got this. I got this. Most of the time, Mom Goo still pays because she's like, you're paying all your bills here. So when I come visit, I'll pay for our eat outs. Because like I said before, my salary is still not. It's still. So Mom Goo is the one treating me when we're eating out. Sadly, I'm sad to say. I'm ashamed to say, when we eat out, and she's coming to visit, she's the one who does the paying. Get the nearest Asians on your area to cook rice for you because Asians are good. I'm Asian. I'm Filipino. I cook the greatest rice. 99.9%. Okay, maybe just 99%. 90%, my rice is perfectly cooked. That's one thing I can brag about. I'm good at cooking rice using a rice cooker. Using a rice cooker because I know the finger technique with the water, okay? So, yeah. And I'm saying that because everyone else in my family also knows the finger technique that we do, but they don't get it. Sometimes they still, like, mess up. Exactly. 90% rice proficiency. Exactly. What do you think of galbi? Marinated beef? I don't think I've had marinated beef before. I don't think we've ever... Okay, I have. Actually, yes. I've tried a beef option, but it wasn't marinated, I don't think. And it wasn't me who paid. That's why I got to try it. I'm also referring to just the values he taught me. Yeah. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Ugh. That's why if I can spoil Mom Goo a little, and if I can do it, I'm willing to do it for her. Thank you. Thank you, Mak Mak. I really do appreciate it. I really do. I feel like Mom-gu just has done a lot of sacrifices for us, you know? Like for the family. She couldn't live out her dreams. And like it's tiring being responsible and all that, but I wanna do it for her. Okay. Do it for her. Do it for her. No, but for real, I'm like, man, I wanna be able to, I don't know, provide for her. You know what I mean? Rice is great though. It is great. I love rice. Like that's one of the things. It's like I want to be more in shape. I'm not like crazy, but I want to be more in shape and more healthy. And one of my coworkers said like, "Oh yeah, to do that, I don't eat rice at all." And I'm like, I can't do that. I can't imagine myself not eating rice. I love rice. Like we could be eating, like it's always like if there's no rice, there's always something missing. Not unless I'm eating pasta, like pancit canton. Like pancit canton is basically like, you know, it's made. I don't like pairing pasta with rice because pasta is kind of like a substitute for rice. So that's the only exception where I won't eat rice. But like if I'm eating like chicken or something like that, like I'll always be like, man, this would taste so good if I had rice right now. You know? Imagine I can't do it. I just love it so much. Even a simple thing as rice and fried egg, yummy, exactly. Everyone knows the finger technique though. Yeah, but I'm really good at it. But do you use a rice cooker or a stove? I use a rice cooker. I don't know, man. I can never trust the rice cooker. It doesn't taste the same. I like the rice cooker. Oh, and I love you were just a goose. Now you're the goose cat. Hi! Hi, Kenna! I just bought my mom more than dad. Something I think he gets a bit jelly, lol. Oh yeah, she did get a scale. There's no escaping that. I don't know how much I weigh. I don't have a scale. Bruh. Am I gonna do a weight reveal? It's gonna be one of the donut goals. I'll do a weight reveal. Look. Yeah, I know how much I weigh now. I'm like, I gotta look good. Oh my gosh, now I really gotta look good. I wanna give my best impression. I wanna come back to Karo and Akari-chan being like, look how much I've grown, Akari-chan. I know how to apply. I've unlocked the skill. Makeup. I need to get back into my skincare routine. Ever since I got back to work, I've just been like, wash his face, goes to sleep. Like, splash water in face, go to sleep. It's like it used to be like in college or like when I was younger, I was like, oh, I don't really skincare. It's like, but then I started getting into it. I'm like, yeah, you know, it's better to start young, blah blah blah. And then I really got into it. I bought all the essentials and blah blah blah. And then I stopped doing it again, and I'm like, oh no, my skin. I'm stressed, and I'm not doing skincare. Grew up eating rice, can't stop. Exactly. Hi, Sane. Sane-san. Rice everywhere. Uncle Roger seeing Mofu cooking rice perfectly be like, Fuyo. Fuyo. Not bad. Don't go weight reveal genius. Let's go. No. I don't know. I used to be like, I don't know why people are a bit conscious about sharing the weight, and now I know it. I know why. I'm like, I get it now. I'm shy. I don't want to be judged. It's like relatives do that enough. Balut plus rice is the crazy combination I ate before going off to Finland. Balut. I asked Mom, I was like, I don't remember hating balut. And I was like, Mom-gu, I've eaten balut, right? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, did I ever like it? She's like, no. I'm like, wait, I hate balut? I can eat durian though. Anyone ever heard of durian? Durian is always like so controversial when people eat it online. It's like, oh, it smells, oh, durian, oh. And I'm like, what do you mean? It tastes great. Like, durian is a delicacy for us. It's so expensive and hard to find at a reasonable price. If you go to a mall and there's like durian, it's like 2-3 pieces and it's so expensive. But like, it's so good. Hi, Nefi! Balut and rice. Durian, exactly. Durian's so good, guys. But I don't know if I don't like balut. I don't know. Maybe I'll be different now that I'm older. I don't know. Because I remember Furi I saw Furi's I think her wish list for Christmas, and I think one of it was to feed me balut. Let me just go ahead and look at it. Let me go to her Twitter. It was there it is. It's her Christmas wish list. I'm gonna be so embarrassed if I'm not even here. See? Personally give balut to Megu and Shin. So I don't know if I'm ready to eat balut, but I apparently don't like it. Oh my gosh. YouTube's chat is so... I have to reload it to scroll because it's... Oh my goodness. Let me just go ahead and scroll. As long as you do the basic of washing your face with some good soap, then that helps. That's the thing, is I don't wash it with soap. Because we have this like face wash thingy that I used to use, and now I'm too lazy to even do that. I just splash it with water and then go to bed. By the time she meets the girls with the other culture, she's gonna be thin plus mushroom haircut. No! I don't want it. I thought you said we weren't gonna reach the mushroom haircut. I heard of durian, never seen it before. OMG durian. Why? How many of you doesn't like durian? I forgot. I was supposed to do a poll. Like, if I do a poll where... Okay, how do I do a poll again? I think I do this and then... Oh, I don't know how to... I don't remember how to... Okay, there it is. Start a poll. What time should I stream? I think I should just stream at 11 p.m. Don't you think? I think I should just stream at 11 p.m. like I always have. I don't know, because like that's my time slot that I was on when I was at school, because at morning I had classes, you know. Durian or natto, which is better? I've never had natto before. I had so many durians, it created more problems. What does that mean? Mega, please, just grow your own durian tree, easy. Durian, I can't. What? I was force-fed as a kid because apparently it would help me with my stomach problems. Oh wait, I like durian snacks but not durian itself. Yeah, it's a mixed bag when it comes to durian. You either love it or you hate it. That's one of the butses if you fail your anniversary to eat a balut. Whereas agreed to feed it to you. I've had natto, I've not had durian. What? But you just said I can't with durian and you haven't even had it. I guess it's the same as saying like, oh, I can't with maggots. And it's like, you haven't even eaten maggots. Even I can get durian, but I can't get natto. My god, we need to get your proper skincare products on Throne. Oh yeah, totally. No way we can reach 60 on Donathon for a mushroom haircut. Totally not. Not happening, nope. Sleep stream chat. We can hear her snore. Oh my gosh. Natto was okay. Durian is a sticky. I don't get that. I don't get how people can stream themselves sleeping. And then also the fact, I also don't get why people watch people sleeping. I'm like, why? 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 I don't get it. Like, I don't want to stream myself sleeping. I think it's boring content. I don't want to do boring content. And I also don't want to... I don't watch that. I don't watch sleeping people. Just me being like... And then it's like just muted. Like... Just me recording a voice audio clip of that and then just having it play on loop. Durian is a stinky fruit. I know that one. Yeah. Bye-bye, Joe. Jackfruit? What about jackfruit? I love jackfruit too. It's called langka, I think. I still like durian though. The taste actually grew on me. I think that's the thing. Is like, they told me that when I was a baby, I used to not like durian. Like, they'd wipe it on my mouth and I'd go, eh, like scrunch up my face and like, eh. And then they kept feeding it to me until I like started asking for it. You also said you would. No, I did not. I distinctly remember we did not agree on eating an insect snack if I miss my Annie goals. Neutrogena face wash? I've eaten grubs though. I don't know. I know that they don't taste bad. I just can't wrap my head around it. Like, my brain just can't accept that I'm eating bugs. You know what I mean? Like, it's like the perspective. It's like the mind games. You like fried stuff, right? A fried cricket won't be so bad. I don't want it. on the days Mego did a 24-hour stream. That was one day. And I was so knocked out after that. I was not okay. Now, knowing Mego should probably talk to her sleep. I mean, you will catch some weird people from it. Yeah, they're called langka. 24-hour streams. She was young back then, Effie. She's older now. What do you mean it was one time? I still don't like durians. Why not? I mean, I guess I get it. I guess. It's a very acquired taste. I will look at the VOD then Mego. Jackfruit is good too. Yeah, jackfruit's great. It's wonderful. If I find proof, I'll link it on Discord. Yeah, go ahead. You won't find proof. I remember those times too. Oh, how our spawn has grown. Don't you mean digressed since I can't handle it anymore? I can't handle 24-hour streams. Oh god. Oh, my back. I'm such an old lady. I'm like, oh, my back. To be fair, when I'm like, you know, doing work, I'm like hunched over, like, oh, I have to like really read this thoroughly, because like our movements are being monitored. If we say the wrong thing, we could get like in trouble for it. So I have to be very specific, because if a customer is like, you mean this, right? And I say, yeah, that's what it means. And then it's not. Like, I just said yes, but that's not really the thing. And then they call in and they complain. I could get like disciplinary action or something. Like, everything you say and do will and can and will be taken against you. Basically. No, honestly, the longest I've gotten 6 hours. I can't win 24 hours. I would die socially, existentially, virtually. I like how she's durian is great, but I say pineapple and pizza. She's ready to slap me across the monitor. That's not true. Santol is a sour fruit in the Philippines, I think. Yeah, I think I've tasted santol before, but I don't like it. Yeah, it's a kind of fruit in the Philippines. I don't like it. I like mangosteen. Kind of. They're not fruits you find commonly. Like, I'm basic. I like oranges and grapes and, you know, the occasional banana. I'm not a big adventurous person when it comes to fruits. I have a very mango. Mango is so good, guys. It's great in anything. It's great in dessert. It's great as a shake. It's great as a drink. It's great as a juice. It's great as a fruit. It's just great. Oh, banana is good to like toron. Like, it's a banana and then you kind of like wrap it in a lumpia wrapper and then you fry it with like sugar. You caramelize it. Caramelize it. God, I can't English today. Used to be worse. The old chair you had looked very uncomfy. Yeah, I used to have a plastic chair and then I'd game with my legs crisscrossed, and then I'd like move and then it would like and I'm like, oh, it hurts because it's like, I don't know, it like sticks to my skin, and then when I move it like kind of like drags. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, you know when you, I don't know how to explain it. Is there a difference between growth and decay? No! Wait. I can't keep up with the chat. You still look worse. Is there a difference between growth and decay, Megu? Oof! Durian crepes. Crepe! I love crepe. I'm obsessed with crepe. 22:35 a.m. I should get some sleep. I only had 5 hours. Oh my gosh. Good night, Mak. Oh my gosh. How do you people function with 5 hours? I used to do that. I used to be able to function. I can't function with 4 hours sleep. Mango, I saw your... Yes! I did! Bye, Mak. Thank you so much for the dono and the ticket and the kind words. Thank you so much. You have a good night rest. Honestly, I should also get to bed. I feel like it's almost been 20 hours. I need to go to bed. Usually, I would be asleep by now. From when I get home from work, I'll be like, eat, and then I sleep. But yes, Neffy, I got my tickets to the adult tour. I need to message Akari-chan and Karo to give them the go signal that it's happening! Mangosteen, I used to eat a lot of those back in Davao. I'm gonna leave the VOD up. Yeah! Yeah, I'll leave the bod. I can't. The B's and the P's and the F's and the V's. Pod. I'll leave the bod up. Yes, I like the flower. Anyways, smack away later. Bye bye. The little bit of sweat that develops makes the skin stick to the shirt. Exactly. I also got tickets. You did? Oh my gosh. It's 3 p.m. for you. Yes, because I worked through the night. I start at midnight. My shift starts at midnight, you guys. I have to travel to work. It's not even if it's work at home, I feel like it would be bearable, but no, I have to get ready, I have to take a bath, blah blah blah. I have to look presentable, then I gotta go out, I gotta commute. Guys. My night shift is grueling. That's crazy. I know. That's why I'm like, should I? Should I switch jobs? Not even a year in? That would be so bad because then they would start asking questions if I go to another company. They'd be like, why'd you quit so easily and so early too? Like, are we gonna be expecting that kind of behavior from you? Oh my gosh, my Wi-Fi is actually dying. No, I thought these days of mine were over. I think it's a sign that I need to like leave. I liked chatting with all of you though. My eyes, my body's starting to get like sleepy. But yes, let's go. We're seeing Ado. Oh my gosh, I gotta chat them right now. I'll chat them and then go to bed. Guys, wait, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm in lower caps. Guys, I got tickets funded. No. Do we wanna set up a date where we can book it together? No. Finger emoji. You know the oh my gosh, my mic. Oh no. Are you okay? I'm talking to my mic. I've gone crazy, chat. I need sleep. I'm not reading chat right now. Oh my gosh, I locked it, I thought. Shouldn't be moving. She's going feral. Time check, it's almost 10 a.m. here and almost 4 p.m. in the Philippines. I guess you need some rest. Yeah, it's almost 4 p.m. I just got out of my shift and then streamed. Night shift sounds grueling for what my brother's gone through 5 years, and I might be going through it too. I thought you... So you had a night shift too? Yeah. Like, it's crazy to have a night shift. Like, imagine people, like, healthcare workers, like, they have night shifts and they work, like, so many hours and such grueling work. So much respect. That's why I knew. When all my relatives were like, you become doctor. You can do it. I'm like, maybe I could if I pushed myself to the limit, but I don't want to do that. I'm like, no. I don't want my future. I don't want to go to med school and then actually have to, like, not use it. Because med school is grueling, and then I have to go through an even grueling profession. Nuh-uh. No. Also, I don't like blood. Why you no lawyer? No, memorization. I'm like, I don't. Also, like, I feel like being a lawyer is so scary because, like, what if you get in, like, those, like, really, like, scary fights with really powerful people? Like, you could get cleaned up, you know? I'm like, I'm not about that life. I just wanna get an office job. If I must get a job, it's gonna be an office job with low stakes. Low stakes, okay? I just want to live in my little cubicle, typing away in the computer. Exactly. It's like, if I were to become a nurse, I really thought about it. I was like, if I become a nurse or a doctor, like, I'll be dealing with lives, like actual people's lives, guys. And I am so scared of blood, and I have to be like, I can't just take vacations or like be like, oh, I'm not on, like it's not my shift. Like if they need me for an emergency, I have to go. And I have nothing but respect and admiration for people who do that, but that's not gonna be me. I know it in myself. I'm like, I don't want that. I don't have the drive and the passion to go through that. So I was just like, no. No, 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 no. I was just like, no matter what you say. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I can get blood extracted from me. Do not ask me to extract blood. I'm trying to get another job because we should catch up. We should catch up. We should. Let's plan a collab. The Party Animals collab, Neffy. The Party Animals collab. I want to do it so bad. I don't know how to start collabs. You know what I mean? Am I gonna have to wake up later? No, actually it's 4 p.m. so I probably won't wake up if I don't have an alarm. Because I sleep like 2 p.m., like 1 p.m. and then I wake up at like, I don't know, 11. And I'm still like, I don't want to go. I don't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up. I don't want to go. I don't want to go, man. Party Animals and Lewd available in time. I'm... Abogado ka na lang. Oh my gosh. Exactly. That's like, they say that so easily. It's like, kung hindi ka mag-doctor, mag-abogado ka na lang. It's like, huh? Are you saying? It's like, what about engineer? What about pharmacist? It's like, no. Why don't you go to med school? See how easy it is. It's like, no, it's so tiring. Life is so tiring. I'm not about to make it even more tiring for myself. Translation, please. Basically, it just says, well, if you don't want to become a doctor, why don't you just become a lawyer instead? Like, just? You think it's easy? You think it's easy being a lawyer? To pursue being a lawyer? No. No. Oh my gosh. What was I talking about? I had something that I was gonna say to Neffy. Oh yeah, it's like, Neffy, how long were you in your, like, job? Is this something that we should be talking about on stream? Being like, hey, when did you guys, like, I kind of want to, yeah, to be honest, I kind of want to, like, leave. I kind of want to switch jobs. You know what I mean? Like, I was telling Mom, I'm like, but Mom, the retirement plan of this company of it is so good, and they have these benefits, and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, what are you gonna do about those benefits if you're going crazy, Megu? If you have to leave, leave. Look for another job. Look for another company. I'm like, yeah, because I don't know. I didn't, part of me is like, I don't want to leave because then I'll be weak, because in the interview, everyone will say like, oh yeah, you got to do this or this. And I was like, yeah, I can take it. And then I'll be being like, sorry, I can't take it actually. That's going to be my reason when I quit. They're going to be like, why? And I'm like, I didn't even last a year. Which I think it really will be bad for my resume. Like, what does it say about you? You know what I mean? But really, it's like very taxing in regards to emotionally and mentally. Physically, you're just sitting there or standing there. But mentally and emotionally, it's like, oh! Literally, my mom told me to be a phlebotomist, which involves getting blood out of people. Bro, I can't. Lawyer, too much reading, too much arguing. I was thinking, why don't you extract blood then? Needles equals no way. Exactly. I'm like, I'm so scared of getting poked by a needle. That's why I'm never going back. Oh my gosh, that's why I'm saying like, well, I'm never going back to the hospital again. But then I'm like living this unhealthy lifestyle. I think it's pretty hard to like live a quote-unquote healthy lifestyle. It's not impossible, but it's hard to do it with like a night shift job. She wanted you to be the botanist. Oh my gosh. I'm like sweating. You know how like when you've stayed up for way too long, like you didn't get enough sleep, like I don't know how to translate it in English. I don't know, when you're like sleep deprived or something. Like your body heats up. Like you're hot, you feel hot inside. I don't know why that is, but yeah. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. But yeah. That's what I'm feeling right now. Also, my nose is so stuffy. I hate it so much. If I had the energy and the time, I would have streams like this. Like just 10 hours is excessive, but like 5 hours of just chatting. Literally. I'll take the easy route. Be a dentist. The easy route? Girl, I've been in like a degenerative phase of life right now. What does that mean? Like a degenerate? What does that mean? Like I said before, mental stress is physically bad, so sitting and being stressed is no better than lifting things. Maybe worse even. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like it's like, I think, yeah, I don't know, like what's stopping me is being realistic, you know what I mean? Like, being realistic in regards to, like, if I quit my job, like, at this really, like, that's the thing is, like, I got in and it's, like, a pretty, how do you call this, prestigious company, so a part of me is reluctant to leave. I'm like thinking like maybe I could just get a different position, but then it's looking a little bleak because I've talked to similar positioned people and they're like, yeah, it took me 5 years before I could like transfer to another like position, like an office job or something like that. I'm like, 5 years? You mean I have to go through this for 5 years? I don't think like it hasn't even been a year, and I'm like, and maybe that makes me weak, and maybe that's okay. Maybe it's okay that I'm weak and that I'm calling it quits. I'm like, I'm not gonna tough it out. I'm gonna switch jobs. God, my nose is so bad. Oh, wow, huh? Personally, I would try to work at a place for a year. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's like, I feel like I gotta reach at least a year. You know what I mean? Like at the very least. Just a year. And honestly, working in today's society is so broken. You got colds? Maybe these are signs of a cold, and maybe I should stop and get some rest. But like, I really want to continue streaming, but yeah, I think I should get some rest. I don't know, maybe I'll schedule another stream tomorrow. I don't know, it won't be at the same time though. Like, this is like a special time because I got out of work and I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna stream and then go to bed like at a respectable time, like I don't know, like 6 p.m. 6 p.m. and then not wake up until like 4 a.m. the next day or something. I'd get it if you quit in less than a year. I don't know. Like I don't really know. I'm still contemplating about it. Contemplating. Cause yeah, you're right. It's like at least a year, you know? It's no EV time I'll have to take. Exactly, that's true. I gotta learn to like. That's the thing with me is like when I just got sick and was hospitalized, like immediately after I was like, oh, conscious about my health. But then slowly it's like, okay, I'm reverting back to my no, I want to grind more, I want to talk more, I want to extend the stream. It's like, no, I gotta stop doing that. But yeah, but I was able to get another job with less than a year experience at one place. Oof. Yeah, I don't know, maybe in today's society I can say like, yeah, my mental health's not the greatest because of this job, and then people will be like, you know what, that's fair. That's fair. Hired. If I could fake it, keep trying to get better shift time whenever possible. That's the thing though, is like that's the thing is like our manager doesn't allow morning shifts because shifts. I'm reverting to my Pinoy. It's like shifts, yung mga shifts niya. Shifts? Anong shifts? Shift ba? Yung sa work. Yung sa trabaho. Shifts? Oh, shifts! But, wait, what was I talking about? Yeah, no, our manager doesn't allow that. Like, our shifts is randomly given because we're, like, new hires, so we're at the bottom of the ladder. So we're taking what we're given. We're taking what we're given, okay? And that's also the reason why we don't get holidays off, because someone's got to take the holiday shift. But yeah, so we're taking what we're given, and one of our teammates, like from the same batch of ours of new hires, actually got a morning schedule, but our manager forced him to change it because she's in a nighttime schedule and she needs to be able to manage us, right? So she can't just like divide her body and like manage this one person or anyone who is in a morning shift. So even if we were to get, it's highly impossible, by the way, it's very impossible to get someone to switch to a nighttime shift in exchange for a daytime shift, because it's notoriously difficult to get a morning shift because that's healthy, and also since, you know, the time, like it will be less taxing to work in mornings rather than evenings. So in the highly likely chance that someone were to agree to it, our manager wouldn't allow it. So you have to get permission from your manager to switch shift schedules. So that's not gonna be a possibility anytime soon, is what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, it's a bit glaze the company, life for the smiles. No, but yeah, I'll yeah, you better get some rest and sleep. Take care of yourself first. Thank you. Nobody wants a graveyard shift. They'd have to be a nocturnal animal. Exactly. It's like almost nobody wants a nocturnal shift. A graveyard shift. It's pretty hard. Not unless you like work. If I work from home, maybe I'll be okay with a graveyard shift. But reality is we don't work from home. 5 years to go. No, not the 5 years. But yeah, I need to go. This is the problem, is because my heart does not want to leave. So I'm extending the stream. Anytime someone says anything, I'm like, yeah, new topic. Let's talk more. Ugh. I used to be one of those kids being like, oh my gosh, Mom, we need to go home. I don't like being at this party for adults. Being like, Mom, you said we'd go home now. And she's like, okay, I need to go like say goodbye to the hosts, blah blah blah. And then she says goodbye to the host, and then takes another 40 minutes because they're talking again. I'm like, Mom, I want to go home. That's me right now. I'm like, yeah, I better go. I got stuff to do. I gotta sleep. I gotta rest. And then you guys are like, oh yeah, go ahead, rest. And I'm like, but like, let's talk. Yeah, but like also blah blah blah. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody. I didn't discuss the things that I want to discuss. All I did was ramble about random stuff. I was gonna discuss about actual like content creation plans, like being like, yeah, let's do a project chat, and I'm gonna like do resolutions, and I'm gonna decide a proper stream time. But yeah, thank you so much. Did she just tell us to shut up, or she'll never sleep? No, it's not the same. I'm the one who's not shutting up. Literally, no one's chatting in chat, and I'm like, yab. I'm the one extending the stream. Nice. What kind of plans? No, don't enable me. The girl literally just yapped. No, don't enable me. But yeah, I'll. We can do another just chatting stream, right? Maybe. And me just doing 5 just chatting streams in a row is like, I missed you guys. Oh, whoa. Thank you so much for watching my stream. Happy 2025, everybody. I really appreciate you all for showing up and being so supportive and being a good yap receptors and yapping back. And thank you. Thank you so much for attending the stream. You guys could do a Zatsuwell Pokemoning. Yes, let's do that. We can do that. Every game I play is a Zatsudan. I'll accept that now. Getting to ramble every now and then is nice. Just been listening. Thank you, Ace. We don't doubt you get some sleep, Megu. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful rest of the day. I hope you enjoy your evening or morning or whatever it is time it is for you right now. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys some other day. I'll announce it. Bye! Love you.